Oh, are you guys ready to look at some Black Friday ads? I know this time of year should be really glad. But as we get into this, we got a nice little giveaway happening on November 28th. Let's go!
Oh, baby! How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Nintendo Prime. It is now the middle of November of 2021. We have almost made it, everyone. We are this close to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl coming out. We're also this close to Thanksgiving and our Prime Giving giveaway event happening on the 28th. Woo! Are you excited? I know I am. I love giving back to the community. Plus, we obviously are involving a donation to charity this time around. It's going to be a blast. Earlier today, I'm not sure if you guys even saw the video we did because, hey, if people ever want to know what happens when you don't clickbait on YouTube, just look at the viewership of that video. And people wonder why I do what I do, right? I just wanted to prove a point. Yeah, I ended up costing the channel money and viewership and subscriber growth, but you know what? Hey, I just needed to prove a point to all of the people out there that bitch about clickbait. Guess what happens when you don't do it? Nobody watches, and your channel doesn't grow, and it just gets a slow little death. So yeah, let's just say we'll be right back at our usual stuff tomorrow. Even though I really liked that video and there was a lot of good stuff in it, we'll get into our normal way of posting videos tomorrow. It's going to be a bit weird because obviously we have the Game Awards announcing their nominees tomorrow. And I think that I'm going to forego live streaming the announcement of the nominees. I've been really going back and forth debating on this. One thing that happens at the channel if you do too many live streams and videos is that it really impacts and hurts the channel. As an example, we had a live stream earlier today for the 20th anniversary of Xbox, which I thought was really neat. And then we also obviously had our normal news video go out, and then we have this live stream tonight. So again, it would be a really packed day tomorrow if suddenly we're also live streaming the Game Awards announcements while also releasing our standard video while also doing another live stream at night. So we're going to kind of step back a little bit here and just focus on the video and then the live stream. Now, on the live stream, we'll probably end up talking a little bit about the Game Awards nominees. And I guarantee on this week's episode of the Nintendo Prime Podcast, we will be obviously talking about the nominees and hoping beyond hope that Metroid Dread is up there for Game of the Year, let alone a whole bunch of other awards. I'm sure Mario Party Superstars will be up there as well for something like Best Family Game or something like that. So there's going to be hopefully a lot of stuff that we could talk about there. Obviously, we got to start kind of building our hype towards that event because we're all wondering what the hell does Nintendo have going on at the Game Awards, because they have shown a game at pretty much every single Game Awards. And in case people were curious on the actual reasoning that Nintendo might want to show something major there, such as a new trailer for Breath of the Wild 2, potentially with a title drop. Hell yeah. Why would they want to do that? Well, the viewership for the Game Awards last year topped 80 million people. That is bigger than anything Nintendo has ever done. Their top viewed direct of all time hit 25 million. So think about this. Nintendo's top viewed video they've ever put out was 25 million. And this one has more than like triple that audience. It's insane. And that was just last year. This year, it could be over 100 million people watching the Game Awards. So we need to keep perspective here and understand that this is a major event for the industry. Might even be a bigger deal than E3 in terms of total eyeballs on the event. The whole world of gaming is watching the Game Awards, and Jeff Keighley is aware of that. Hence why half of it is trailers and game reveals. He knows why people are there. He knows that what the people want, and we'll see if Nintendo decides to give them the goods. All right. So a couple things I want to get into before I welcome everyone and say hi to each one individual. Shout you guys out here. We have obviously the Prime Giving event happening on the 28th at 8:30 at night. We are giving away a Switch OLED bundle, and earlier today in the video, I announced an addition to that bundle. I told you guys, as we get closer to the event, I will start announcing things that are being in that bundle with the Switch OLED for the grand prize. Yes, grand prize. There's going to be other prizes. Included in that bundle is also a Satisfy grip. That is something that I announced earlier today in the video that hardly anybody watched. So yeah, we have a Switch OLED and Satisfy grip and more in that bundle, along with $100 to a charity of choice. Beyond that, I am happy to announce that is not the only Switch we are giving away. So, we are also giving away a Switch Lite. Now you might go, okay, what's the big deal? Why does it matter? Why does it matter if you're giving away a Switch Lite? Well, we are giving away a Pokemon Dialga and Palkia Edition Switch Lite during the event to a different winner. This is totally separate, not part of the bundle. That's right, folks. We are working to get as many items together to have as many winners as possible, just like we did during E3. So yes, we are having an additional winner is going to win the special Pokemon Edition Switch Lite. Pretty baller, if you ask me, especially since it's probably going to be pretty hard to get this holiday season. And what's really cool is like these giveaways are happening after the Black Friday rush. So in theory, everything will be sold out at the time that we're doing the giveaways. So there is that as well. Should be fun. So I'm really excited about this event. I can't like stress how exciting it is to give back to such a supportive community. Every view, every like, every donation and super chat and membership join. Hell, you see this up here? We have 164 members. You know what? Screw it. If we hit 200 plus members tonight, heck, let's shoot for the moon. Let's shoot for the moon. If we can get 220 total members tonight, I'll give away a freaking Switch OLED tonight to everyone. Well, not every person here, but everyone will be able to enter. That's how crazy I am right now. That's how much in the spirit of giving that I am. I really, really, really love giving back to you guys. I shit you not. It is one of the most enjoyable things I do at this channel. Doesn't matter how big we are. Doesn't matter, you know, what happens or whether my videos get views or not or we get hacked. Guys, you guys make what I do enjoyable. Without you guys, I don't enjoy this. So thank you. It's my way of giving back. So I don't know if we're going to end up getting some crazy mass amount of new members joining. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. If we do, bam, another Switch OLED will be given away tonight. That being said, obviously if we just hit our standard 200 member goal, there'll be an additional giveaway anyways tonight. So that's going to be fun. Besides that stuff, obviously this is one of our night streams. On our night streams, all super chats and donations lead to shots. I'm down to, let me see, I still got my vodka. That's around a 10. We do a half shot of vodka for $10 super chats. $20 super chats gets a full shot of vodka. Everything under $10 just gets a full shot of wine. And then for $25, we got this Cannon Blast. This stuff has been around since the Splatoon 2 crazy 2018 live stream days and is fermented and is probably the most potent booze I have. Pretty crazy. And just because tequila messes me up, we have our infamous cock tequila here. There's not that much of it left. This was bought before E3. These are reserved for special $100 donos or super chats. That being said, nobody ever has to give a freaking dime. The giveaway happening for Prime Giving, you guys don't need new members or donations or anything to make that giveaway happen. It's already set. We're already doing it. We're already partnering with companies. We're already going to make that event the best that we possibly can. And tomorrow's also an exciting day because while we're going to have our normal news video tomorrow, you know what we're also going to have? Our first game stream on this channel since what, the release of Skyward Sword HD? When we did a launch stream for that? Yeah, I think so. It's been a hell of a long time. So we're going to have a game stream tomorrow on this channel. Yeah, I'll still take your questions and we'll still talk about things. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I have no idea what game we're going to play yet. So we'll figure that one out tomorrow when I put up the stream ahead of time for anyone who wants to be there. Now, if it ends up being a multiplayer game, you do need to be a, whatchamacallit, a member to play multiplayer games because The channel is just too big. I can't add everyone to my friends list. It gets a little insane. And Nintendo doesn't offer a mass delete option on the friends list either, so that sucks. And Jovakin! How is it going, buddy? Awesome, man. Let me hit the little voice randomizer and read your message off.
Let's see how long you last.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much for the $25 dono. Let's bust out the dangerous Cannon Blast. This is rum, and I like rum. But this stuff it's been around. Oh, just so you can see, it's the real deal I'm pouring here. This isn't, oh man, what is there? There's probably still 3 shots of it left. Oh my god. Cannon Blast! Would you like a little captain in you? How's it going? All right, let me get this shot down the trap here. We'll get through this other super chat, which thank you so much for providing me a little chaser. We'll do a little mango strawberry Moscato shot of wine here for that $5 spot. We'll get to that in a moment here. Let me get this $25 one down. We'll get to the 5, and then we'll move on, folks. And I'll start shouting everyone out in the chat. If you would like to be shouted out, obviously just say something in the chat, and I will try to get to every single person. And then we'll get into our GameStop ad for Black Friday. I'm still debating on making individual videos. The problem with my idea of making individual Black Friday deal videos is all the ads basically dropped at the same time. So because of that, I have basically every Black Friday ad for video games right now. And I'm not sure what to do with that. That's a lot of ads. I mean, I've got probably at least like 24 videos I can make. And that's a little much. So I might just start slipping some of the Black Friday deals into our daily videos as it is, right? But just grab like one retailer a day. Tonight we're doing GameStop. Maybe tomorrow I'll do Target in our standard news video, and we'll go over that ad. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me get this down. Let me stop avoiding the well-fermented Captain. Oh boy. Woo! This used to be a lot darker. Yikes. All right. Cheers, everyone. Oh boy! Woo! Now put a little hair on the chest. And we have another super chat popping off here from Nintendo. How's it going, buddy? So Nintendo Derek, thank you so much for the $5, and he says, which are you more excited for tomorrow, the Game Awards nomination or Spider-Man No Way Home trailer? Going to be an interesting Tuesday. First off, cheers. Second off, it's a good question. I'm going to go with the Game Awards by default. Not that I'm not excited for the new Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. It's that it's just a trailer for a movie that I already know I'm going to go see, right? So I don't really need to see more to convince me to go. Whereas the Game Awards, well, we're going to do an event around it because there's going to be surprise game reveals. I do want to be convinced to care about the awards. So the nominations can really help me care. Now, by the way, it's not just Nintendo games that I think deserve to win awards. So it's not like I'm like, oh, Metroid Dread, oh, Mario Party, oh, Monster Hunter Rise, oh, man, win all the awards. Like, yeah, it's cool when Nintendo games win awards, but there's other games I played this year that I really hope get a shot to be nominated. Back 4 Blood is an example. I hope gets a nomination for multiplayer or something like that. I think there's been a lot of exciting developments this year in gaming, and it's going to be even harder next year. I mean, next year, the Game Awards nominations are going to be insane because there's going to be so many big name games because assuming they all hit and they're all really good, man, I don't know what I would do if I was part of the committee next year and had a vote, because I want to try to set my bias aside and really pick the best of the best. And that's 2022 is going to be a very difficult year for that. That being said, let's read off everybody who's here. Let's get our shout outs out of the way. Scrolling back to the top of the list, we have a member of the board of directors of Nintendo Prime, who's the first commenter as Natsu. Thank you so much for that. Then we had Francis Marcus here. Paul Gale Network. How's it going? He says, here's to a good stream. Also, that buy two, get one free deal at GameStop is going on right now. It's pretty good, and that's buy two, get one free used games. GameStop has these deals happening all the time. It's a great time to, like, hey, go buy two, get 3 Nintendo games you want. You buy 2, save like $10 per game, spend $100 to get 3 AAA Nintendo games. Kind of a sweet deal, especially since Nintendo themselves doesn't do a lot of sweet deals, although they have a number of games at $40 for Black Friday. Still, it's a pretty great deal to take advantage of in general. GameStop does this once in a while. This is the holidays. There's going to be a lot of these kind of sales going on. Francisco Marcus, I think I already said hi to you. We got Christian Martinez is here. Clayton Miller. Charles Trudell. We got Total Noob. That's what it is. Total Noob 777. How's it going, man? Loki Ravenstorm, another member of the board of directors, is here. How's it going? We got AN10 is here as well. Isaac Thompson. Blah, blah, blah. Donna Savoy, another member of the board of directors. Speaking of members of the board of directors of the Nintendo Prime, Crazy's Cough is here. How's it going? Also, for anyone who just joined the stream, just note, if we somehow hit 220 members tonight, which, I mean, that's insane. If that happens, we'll give away a Switch OLED right now tonight. Like, no problem. Mark that right off my books. Switch OLED giveaway tonight if we can get to 220 members. If not, it's cool. We have a different giveaway at 200 members. I know it's asking a lot to get that many members in one night, so it's cool. Let's first hit our 200 member goal, because we do have a special giveaway at 200 members as well. Moving on, let's see here. We got Janine Harris is here. How's it going? Kelly Tucker as well. Francisco Marcus. Let's see, Isaac Thompson. We have another member of the board of directors here, and Logan LeBlanc. How's it going, man? The man, the myth, the legend that likes and retweets pretty much every tweet I make. It's kind of insane. You might be a smidge obsessed with me on Twitter, but that's okay. I know you're a nice guy. I hope. Don't creep my house. Next up, we have the Elemental Hero, the Shadowling Dragon Wolf King. How's it going? Let's see. Francisco Marcus, I already said hi to. Let's see. Mercurius is here. How's it going? Scrolling down the list, we have one of our moderators here in Seahawks 24 rule, and Nightbot is here. Shout out, by the way, to whoever created Nightbot. It's a fantastic little bot that we can use in our live streams. We technically could use it on our Discord server as well, which all of you should join. There should be a link down in the description, or I'll just do this little thing here that brings up a link to it. Yeah, it's really, really neat. I like Nightbot a lot. And yeah, I got some more things I got to set up with Nightbot. Like the fact that we are trying to get 1,000+ subscribers at our podcast channel, the Nintendo Prime Podcast channel. Hey, we have a new member. Wait, is that a re-up? Hey, no, it's an upgraded membership. Oh, snap! Loki Ravenstorm! Woo! It's upgraded his membership to Legend, because he wants to be among the legends of our channel, getting down in the annals of history. Next up, scrolling down, we have another member at Fenikusu Sybil. How's it going, buddy? Scrolling down, we have Alex Foxy34. Ooh, Foxy lady. Another member of the board of directors and moderator, Seahawks24 Rule, is here. How's it going? I'm scrolling down. Let's see. Another member of the board of directors is here, and Amanda Jensen. How's it going? Let's see. We got Holder Will J is here. Another member in Crazy's Cough. How's it going? Seguin the Pikachu fan. Adam Rodriguez. G.I. Rocky 3. Let's see here. Another member of the board of directors is here, and Jovakin. How's it going? Hopefully I pronounced that right. Joycey J is here as well. And she says, hey, I watched the video. Thank you. Like, it's so hard to get people to watch videos if you don't, like, make them a little bit clickbaity on YouTube. It sucks. But it is what it is. iSonic is here. Paul Dunn is here. Mr. Yuppie XD. How's it going, man? He wants to know if there's any Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl deals. I can tell you right now, there will not be. It's a brand new game that just came out. Brand new releases don't get deals from anybody. All right. RCMMC is here. How's it going? Hey, we have 62 likes and 100 viewers. First off, thank you so much to all 62 of you that hit the like. But you know what? I see 101 concurrent viewers. I want to see 101 concurrent likes, if that's even a thing. Let's go! Let's get it over 100. Nintendo Reconnect is here. How's it going, buddy? Let's see here. The Male 518. How's it going, man? I haven't seen you in a little bit. Maybe I just didn't notice you in some prior streams. How's it going? I remember you, though. Nintendo Eric is here, of course. Isaac Thompson is here. Says, hey, Nate, I just got a 1 terabyte limited edition Spider-Man PlayStation 4 Pro for $88.99 as an early Christmas present. Enjoy. There are so many great games on PlayStation 4 that are super cheap to get now that we're into the PlayStation 5 era. So I wish you luck on that. And plus that, dude, that Spider-Man console looks sick. So just as a collector, that is awesome. Moving on. We got Jerry High is here as well. How's it going? Scrolling down. This is Liam M is here. Let's see here. We got Darkrai King 555 just saying hello. Hello, how's it going? Moving on here. Let's scrolling on down this list. Patrick Moeller is here, another member of the board of directors of Nintendo Prime. How's it going? Scrolling down, Amanda Jensen. I think I already said hi to you, Amanda. If not, how's it going?
Oh, Amanda, thank you for joining our stream.
Oh, Paul Dunn is here. Oh boy, I like the name. I hate HW. I don't even know what that is. Is that Hyrule Warriors or Hardware or I don't know. High concentration of wheat. Scrolling on down. Get some more shout-outs done here. We have a lot of people here tonight. Doggy is here. Another member of the board of directors of Nintendo Prime. How's it going, Doggy? Neil Agasto is here and wants to know, did you buy any Green Bay Packers stock? Because they made them available for the 6th time in franchise history. At I don't know what it was, $300 per stock? No. I'm good. Packers are doing good. They don't need my money. Red Chaos 173 is here saying, happy Xbox 20th anniversary. Yes, folks. Xbox did a good thing today. It felt wholesome. It was nice. We got the Tenkachi dude. How's it going? He's here. Ragnar Rock and Roll is here as well. Another member of the board of directors of Nintendo Prime. Hey, Nate, let's hear that shout out. What's my name?
Your name is Ragnar Rock and Roll. Yeah.
Oh, how's it going? We got Jerry High here as well. How's it going, buddy? Scrolling down, we got Adam something is here. I didn't see who that was. Adam Rodriguez is here. How's it going? Hey, we have a new member of the board of directors of Nintendo Prime in Jeff Petite. Ooh, I like that last name. Oh, I won't make any jokes though, because if it's a real last name, I don't want to go too hard on you. Hey, my last name is Rumpeljan, so I've heard it all. I've heard full of rum, Rumpelstiltskin, you know, Jants in the pants. It is what it is. Everyone likes to make a little fun. But thank you so much for becoming a member of the board of directors, joining our champion ranks. That's awesome. That's one step closer to our initial goal of 200 to do a giveaway tonight. And if we hit 220, we're giving away a Switch OLED tonight. Feel the electricity in the air? I mean, maybe you can't. I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Maybe my stream is making it electric in your house right now. You know, you can feel that energy. Woo! We got Nikki Drake is here as well. How is it going? Patrick Moeller, another member of the board of directors, is here. Along with Finikasu Sybil. I maybe butchered that. I have no idea. Kevin Stash is here. Says, can you link the Black Friday deals? Oh, GameStop. Maybe. When we get to that point. I'm finishing shoutouts right now. We'll see. I'm going to show you the deals on screen. These deals, you know, can be done online as well as in the store. So some of this stuff, you can just go to GameStop.com and already figure it out. Let's see here. Adam Rodriguez wants to know, how's it going, man? I got the energy tonight. I'm bringing it tonight. Can you feel it? Are you feeling me now, Nintendo Prime Squad? The Amanda Jensen, how's it going? Let's see. We got Dark Crate King 555 is currently playing Shin Megami Tensei 5. Awesome. Nikki Drake is here. How's it going, Nikki Drake? Dylan T is here as well. How you doing? Kevin's Stash wants to know, how you doing? Have the GameStop deals gone up already? No. We just have the ads. None of the Black Friday deals or Thanksgiving deals, whatever you want to call them, are up right now. There is a buy two, get one free used deal at GameStop right now. That's independent of the actual Black Friday sales. So what we have are the ads. We don't have the sales themselves won't be, what's the next week or something like that? Or week after? I don't know. I can't keep track of time right now. Timothy is here, says, wow, another stream. We always have streams on Monday, buddy. Monday night streams. They happen every time. Major Horizon is here. Oh, yeah. Timothy. And I think we're caught up. Oh, man. Yeah, I will update my computer later. Jeez. Nice wallpaper on the TV. That's a rotating wallpaper right now. You usually have like an image up there, the Nintendo Prime logo. I'm just letting it rotate lately, being a bit lazy about it. All right, we caught up. Are you guys ready to see some Black Friday deals? Huh? At least for GameStop, right? That's our goal right now. Show off some GameStop Black Friday deals. Kind of weird. It won't really be centered because the website's not centered. It's kind of weird, but so for those who don't know, you can go to blackfriday.com and find most of the ads. But let's go take a look here right now. But bam! Oh snap! What's this? We're looking semi-professional around here. All right, so here's the Black Friday. Here's the first page coming up here, starting November 27th at 7 a.m. What's really cool about GameStop in particular as well, this isn't a deal. Where is it? Right here. The PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X aren't a deal. They will have Xbox Series X's and PlayStation 5s in stock, in person. Now, for Xbox Series X, this has happened at GameStop already, but for PlayStation 5, they have never been available in store, and they won't be available in store at Best Buy, Target, Walmart, anywhere else. Only GameStop will have PlayStation 5s in stock in store, starting on the 27th. So, bam, pretty cool. Obviously, you see the big advertisement here for the bundle. We don't need to see more details on that. Free game, 3 months. We know what it is. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bundle. We all know about that. Nintendo announced that. We got some more deals here. Looks like Watch Dogs. Well, let's look at the details on it. We got Watch Dogs Legion for the Xbox One here for $32 and PlayStation 5 for $33. So this is also the Series X version as well. So a little deal on Watch Dogs Legions. We got Madden as well, dropping down to $26.99 on Xbox. Not a surprise there. We're pretty much halfway through the season. NBA 2K21. That one is down to $27 for PlayStation 4. We got the Avengers here for PlayStation 4 as well at $27. And then we have the Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath Collection for Xbox One for $27 as well. These are obviously doorbuster deals, which means it's while supplies last. These deals, basically, these games sell out really, 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 really quickly. We got the new FIFA game here down to $27. We have Need for Speed Hot Pursuit down to $27 as well. The PGA Tour 2K21 for the Xbox One version. We do have a Persona 5 Royale Steelbook Launch Edition while supplies last for PlayStation 4 for $24.99. And then, we have Star Wars Squadrons for PlayStation 4 down to $17, which Squadrons is really good. Kudos to EA for that one. Looks like they also have a $3 deal on a GameStop exclusive Pops. So, cool. All right, let's go to the next page of the ad. So on this page, you can see your favorite gamer into your budget. So we have more deals here. Mortal Kombat 11 in general for Xbox One down to $15. $25 on, what is this? A Paw Patrol Mighty Pups Save Adventure Bay Nintendo Switch version. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't forget this Switch game right here. 2 games in 1. What a deal. Sonic Mania plus Team Sonic Racing double pack for $30 now. That's a good combo. That's a good combo right there. We have Final Fantasy VII Remake on PlayStation 4 available for $35. Star Wars, the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order game down to $30 for PlayStation 4. We have Family Feud here for Nintendo Switch for $24.99. Let's see here. We got Dragon Ball Z Kakarot on Xbox One for $19.99. We have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Tokyo 2020 Games, etc. for $29.99. We have Grand Theft Auto 5, the game that just keeps on giving, on sale for $14.99. We have Resident Evil 3 Remake on sale for PlayStation 4 for $20. We got Project Cars here for $25 on Xbox One. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. If you haven't played this game, what's wrong with you? It's amazing. I don't even care if you don't like the Rabbids. It's that good. $19.99 for there. What a deal. We have Jump Force, which this is a fun one because Jump Force is basically being shut down. So like you could buy this just to own it, and there'll be some components that work offline, but they're actually shutting down Jump Force. Sad day. So maybe this is a good time to grab it and at least have a physical copy. Let's see, we have Bakudan Champions of Vestroya Deluxe Edition, and I can tell you from experience, this game is hot trash. Let's just ignore it. Pretend that game's not even on this deal list. They can't get rid of it. Devil May Cry 5 for Xbox One's available for $17. And then we have another Switch deal here for Minecraft Dungeons Hero Edition on Nintendo Switch for $20. This is the 2020 ad, it says, huh? All right. That's cool. That's cool. Let me make it up to you guys. Let me make it up to you guys. We'll go look at Walmart quick. Let's go look at Walmart deals. Actually, wait, no. Yeah. We'll look at Walmart deals. Look at Walmart deals. Let me get to the game edition on Walmart here. My God. There's so much stuff. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. It's Walmart, of course. There's no game deals. Well, that was lame. There was no game deals there. Let's go to, let's see. Let's look at maybe Target. Oh, look at, they got the Switch up there. Let's see here. Just Dance 2022. So what? This is Madden, Just Dance 22, and NBA 2K 22 for $30 each. That's not a bad deal. What else we got here? We got some TVs, of course. 65-inch 4K Ultra HDR, $570. These TVs, man, they do crazy deals on them, and they sell out so fast. It's insane. It's insane. Some more TV deals. What do we got here? More TV deals. More TV deals. iPhones. Smartwatches. More smartwatches. More electronics and good stuff here. All this stuff might matter to some of you guys, but we're not here to look at all this stuff. We want to check out the game deals. Nice little monitor here for $189. I don't know, what kind of monitor is that? That is the LG 24-inch Ultra Gear Full HD with AMD FreeSync. I don't know what's on there. Ooh, what's this is their this is an older gaming laptop. This is last year's edition. All right. Here's we got some game deals here. So over 22 games available for $40. Yep. So it doesn't really have the full list there. Over 75 games will be for $20. What happens if I click get deal? Does it have them on sale here? No, it doesn't have the sale prices here. So that was a dud there. So Target's Black Friday ad doesn't actually list everything. That's lame. So I'm just seeing if I notice any Switch games in here. We do have Super Monkey Ball up in here as well. That looks like that's a $20 game. We have over 50 games that are going to be available at $30 again. Not seeing much in here. Over 70 games at $14.99. We do have Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle up in there, so that's good. Yeah, Xbox Game Pass. Ooh, on select gaming. So this might be the time to stock up. If you could save $20 on a $45 3-month membership to Xbox Game Pass or Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, it might be time to stock the hell up on those. All right, let's see here. Here we go. So we got Nintendo's games. These are all games that Nintendo discounted. 10 games for $39.99. We already know what these deals are. We talked about these in a prior video. Ring Fit Adventure as well, down to $54.99. Obviously, they'll switch OLEDs on hand. Super Mario Party and Mario Odyssey are being given away. They're giving a free plush character, looks like. Free Mario World character plush with purchase of Odyssey or Mario Party. Super Mario Party. So, yeah, a little look at the plush there. Obviously, we know about this price here. Nintendo announced this, down to $60. It looks like we have Cyberpunk and some others that they're just giving away at $10 because no one's buying it. And that's the end of that ad. So, heyo, it is what it is. Let me see what the chat is talking about here. We just looked through a few Black Friday ads. We can go over some more ads a little bit later in the stream as well. If people are interested in seeing some other ads from other places, we do have 2021 for. Yeah, the Mario Kart Live, Nintendo actually announced that price discount. So every retailer that has Mario Kart Live, it should only be $60 on Black Friday. Those TVs are a good price, but I only own a 60. Yeah, so one thing I have looked at those TVs for is to replace this one back here. This is an old 1080p panel from like 12 years ago. I would like to replace this ideally with an OLED because OLED looks amazing on camera. But they're also stupidly expensive. So, Walmart has game deals. It's not on the first page. I will re-glance at Walmart again since we did grab it and I probably zipped through it. Someone said page 2, I think I saw. Yeah. I'm just glancing to page 2. So yeah, their Xbox Series X and PlayStation. So here, I'll just show you guys quick. At Walmart, their Black Friday deals here. These are only available online starting on November 22nd. So now we know a restock day for Walmart. Good luck, because there's going to be millions of people trying to get a good look at that. Early access members get exclusive early access to online Black Friday deals. Shop 4 hours before everyone else if you're a Walmart Plus member. I wonder if that includes buying for these. That would be interesting. I wonder if it's going to be... Is it one of those $200 membership deals like Best Buy or whatever was doing? Anyways, down here you can see the special buy, $14.99. The deal's not up, so when you get a good deal, it doesn't work. But looking at the little stuff here, it looks like Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle's in there. A couple other Switch games I can't tell. I see Grand Theft Auto 5 and then a Watch Dogs Legion. For $20 special buy. Looks like we have a Sonic game in there, Super Monkey Ball, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, The Last of Us Part 2, MLB The Show, etc. For $25 deals, looks like they got Just Dance. Is that Monster Hunter Rise? No. Of course we can't see it. We can't see it. That's the problem with these ads is like, you can get details, but the details are like to view on the website, and the website doesn't have the deals up, so you can't actually look at it. Yeah. So that looks like Monster Hunter Rise to me, though. That's a good deal for Monster Hunter Rise. Next up over here, we got a couple of Nintendo's games that they discounted to $40 being discounted even more. So we got Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe that are both $40 from Nintendo. Walmart's chopping another $5 off to get it to $35. We see the typical Nintendo Switch bundle. $35. They're also chopping down Kirby Star Allies to that price, along with Splatoon 2. I wonder if all of Nintendo's $40 deals will be $35 at Walmart while supplies last. No, not all of them, because here's Super Mario Maker 2 for $40, so I guess not all of them will be not down to $35. Splatoon 2 will be, though, and so will Kirby Star Allies. And then, is that Paper Mario, the Origami King right there, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, we see Madden and NBA and all the sports games that get discounted a lot. Spider-Man here. Cool. Call of Duty games. Price to be revealed $11.24 because the game's not out yet. Yeah, and then we get into our TV and laptop deals and stuff like that. So, all right, let me check in with the chat here. $25 for Back 4 Blood. Damn, I don't pay anything for Back 4 Blood. Game Pass, baby. Chat is telling you how to read. Let's see here. Hey, are you getting Diamond and Pearl this week, says StormX Quick? That's a very good question. I don't have any current plans to buy Diamond or Pearl. Feels weird saying that. Also, by the way, I'm going to be curious to see if the camera crashes today. I don't have the studio light on to try to make it not overheat. And it's also hooked up through a different capture device, and I'm wondering if that's going to help the camera stay on. I just don't want to have to move my fan. I really should just... with all the giveaways I do, how do I not have a fan in my office, right? There's 0 fans in this office. Let me see here. It is what it is, Nate, every 10 minutes. That's right. And all that jazz. That's another one. I think I only said it is what it is one time in my video today. I was like consciously paying attention to if I was about to say it or not, and then I'd swap in something else. Watch Dogs Legion is really fun. Yes, it is. Monster Hunter Rise at $25. Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like it's Rise. Yeah, dude. Monster Hunter Rise. That's a good price for that. It's $12 for Walmart Prime. You get a 4-hour jump. Yeah. All right, that's a good deal right there. So for just $12 to join Walmart Prime, and then you can get 4-hour early chance to get PlayStation 5 next. Now that's a lot better deal than like the $200 Best Buy or whatever's been charging. Let's see here. Walmart usually has Nintendo games for cheaper. Yes. Walmart has most. It's not just Nintendo games. It's a common misconception that it's just Nintendo games. Pretty much every brand new game that comes out is at Walmart for $10 cheaper if you go in person. Not online, but in person. Yeah, Back 4 Blood through Game Pass, but I was planning on buying it for a friend so we could play it together. Nice. It's just that you always forget to buy a fan when you are in a store with one. It's not always that so we have 2 working fans in our house right now. We actually have 3 fans, and one of them's broken. So we have 2 working fans. Both those fans I bought off Amazon. Why? Because I don't think about buying fans when I'm in the store. So, yeah, we'll see. The camera's holding up for now, but we'll see. I don't know. It might crash at some point. If it does, I guess I'll go grab the fan. Haven't noticed it with anything other than Nintendo first party at Walmart. Been there recently a few times. For other games, thinking it might be the case, and it wasn't. It really depends. So it used to be for like every game, and then I think with PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, then maybe they stopped that, or maybe you're seeing $60 prices and forgetting that the games are $70 new. Especially on PlayStation 5. Damn it, Sony. It's not a fan session here in the Upper Midwest. It's not fan season. It's not about it being fans. I'm Amanda. I'm from Wisconsin. Come on now. Oh, it's not about it being fan season. You can still buy fans at Walmart and Home Depot and Menards and everywhere else right now. It's not hard to get a fan. It's just I don't think about it, And the thing is, like, it gets pretty warm in my studio. Between the editing rig, this laptop, all the screens that are in here, the consoles, my body heat. Even with this broken window up here that doesn't close, so we have cold, nice, crisp winter air just pouring in the studio all the time. Doesn't matter. There's so much heat in this office. It's insane. There's literally no fans to be found here in Minnesota. Are you sure, Amanda? Have you gone out to try to find one? There will be less fans than during summer, but there's always some. The one fan you can almost always find at Walmart is a box fan. They're super cheap. They never last. But even my local Walmart, I saw one there the other day. By the way, I'm not looking for a box fan, so a box fan wouldn't work for what I use it for in here. But I need the sleeping fan. Amazon came through though. Yeah. I need a fan when I sleep too, but that's because I have a ear problem. So I need the white noise distraction. Plus, I like having a little wind. Although it was a little chilly last night because we do have the window cracked in our room. Might close that window tonight. We'll see. It's hard to keep the temperature where we want it in our room because the rest of the house, we'll keep around 70. But then, in our room, we like to sleep at around 60 degrees, and it's hard to keep that perfect balance because we don't have a separate thermostat in there. I do thunderstorm sounds for sleep. Yeah, some people do thunderstorms. Some people do rain, other types of white noise. Fans are the thing that just have always worked best for me. Even like when I'm at a hotel and I forget to bring a fan, or because I used to have a little portable fan, but it broke a while ago. I have the sleep fan app on my phone, and I'll play that. I still don't get as good a sleep as having a real fan because now I'm used to the wind as well, but that's more of a comfort thing. That's not necessarily because of my ears. A new Age of Empires update, Nate. I did update the game today, but I wasn't sure what was new about it. Let me see what the new update was. Because I already patched my game, but I haven't looked at it. Starting today, we'll be introducing our first patch 7989 with a few key fixes. Please note that upon updating, you will no longer be able to utilize replays from that's fine. I don't have any replays yet. All right. Release notes. Changes made to drastically reduce performance drops when panning the camera across the map. So I haven't had a panning problem, but again, I'm playing Age of Empires 4 on a 49-inch ultra-wide monitor. Let's just say I don't have to pan a lot when I can fit most of the map on my screen. I mean, when you can fit basically the entire game map on your screen, panning isn't really a problem. Steam users are able to link their Xbox Live accounts. Okay. That doesn't affect me because I don't have it through Steam. I have it through Game Pass. Some users report health bars disappearing. I haven't had that problem. The Mongol town center capital can no longer be placed directly next to their opponent's town center from now on. The Mongol town center capital must be placed in an exploded area and not within 20 tiles of it. Okay. That was a balance patch. It was kind of crazy. What people were doing in multiplayer matches, if you were Mongol, because Mongols have a traveling town center, because obviously they were nomadic, you could drop your town center like right next to somebody else's like early game and just dominate them with villagers, because their villagers are a little stronger. So that's a good balance patch right there. Small updates. Yeah, it looks like the Mongol, they know about some issue with the Mongol Civ that they need some more stuff. So anyways, enough about that. That's a game I'm playing. So, there's something appeasing with a constant noise like a fan array noise. Can be, yep. New pickup lines. Give me all that jazz, baby. Ooh yeah, jazz. YouTube has a lot of white noise type channels. I listen to Hard Rain every night to sleep. Yeah, YouTube has some as well. The reason that I use the fan app instead of YouTube is because YouTube doesn't play on my iPhone if the screen locks, and I don't need my screen being unlocked and on all night long. So, yeah, so I just use the white noise fan app, which works just fine. Edgy username. Edgy. Take me to the edge. Extreme. How's it going, man? What's up? I'm here now. Doggy, another member of the board of directors here. Age of Empires 2 had a similar strategy. As Persians, you could delete your town center and build it at another space. Yes. Anyone, that's been a common strategy for a while. If you're a Civ that has stronger town center and stronger villagers, this really is about early game. You could literally like delete your town center early game, build it right next to somebody else's when they don't have enough villagers to do anything about it, because your villagers can kill their villagers and just dominate early game. It was a really neat strategy, but obviously a little bit unfair. The Mongols are right now, like, in multiplayer on Age of Empires 4, Mongols are insane. They dominate multiplayer matches. It's not even close. So they're trying to balance it out a little bit, because the Mongols are, obviously back in the day, they were a really powerful civilization. So they're trying to balance it out, though, so other civs actually have a chance against Mongols instead of Mongols just destroying you within the first 10 minutes of the game. Nintendo Reconnect suggested that you should do a studio tour. So, I have done studio tours before. I haven't done like a dedicated video to a studio tour yet. At least not for a while. There isn't a lot to really look at. You guys see the set, especially on the podcast. So like, you see that. The one thing, you don't see the editing area very often with the big 49-inch monitor and stuff. You don't see that very often. It has appeared in prior videos when I used to put my computer monitor in the background, but there's a new computer there now. You guys also don't see my gaming area. There's one reason that I typically don't like to show off the editing area / gaming area is there's just wires everywhere. And I've had so many people talk to me about cable management, and I have tried my best to manage the cables. The problem is I need to move cables so often. I need to unplug and replug things in so often. I need to switch HDMI cables and switch. So like, I don't have all the, like, I really need an HDMI switcher and some other things. So because of that, I can't hide the cables, because as soon as I hide them, an hour later, I'll have to unhide it, unplug it, plug something else in. So it's kind of a mess, and it doesn't look good. And people really get triggered by that, and it's like, I don't know what you want me to do. The way my studio is set up, that's just the way it has to be. So yeah, I don't show off that area too often, just because it kind of looks disorganized, but it's not. Everything has a purpose. I guess I could go through and explain the purpose, but I don't know. Besides that, one thing I don't think I've ever shown is we have a monitor right here. That's where I was showing the Black Friday ads. I guess I haven't shown that off yet, because that was new from E3, and I don't think that's ever been shown. Besides that, we have our gaming couch here with our coffee table. I got some storage shelves over here that used to be in old videos, like way back in old Nintendo Prime days, but now they're just over here. One of them is literally a merchandise shelf for Nintendo Prime, so we got labels and everything there as well. So there's like, here's Nintendo Prime podcast shirts, here's Nintendo Prime, standard shirts, and then here they're organized by like large, XL, double XL sweatshirts as well. And then we have our Zelda and other Nintendo shirts that just kind of go on the bottom that I grab when I need them. So that's like the merch shelf. We have our package intake and outtake. So over there is where we have a couple packages that still need to go out from E3 that are international, as well as a couple other items that need to be shipped out from some prior giveaways. So that's kind of our shipping intake and outtake over in that corner. I don't know what I'm going to do about that because at the moment, I'm planning at some point next year to build another set in that corner. So I'm planning to basically get rid of my package intake and outtake, put that, I don't even know where I'm going to put that, to be honest. Ideally, I do have a back closet room back here that I want to clean up, and maybe I'll put all the package intake and outtake over there in that back room. There's 2 rooms to my studio. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I want to build another set in that corner, which the pain in the butt about building another set over there is I don't know what to do about the couch, because the couch is going to kind of always be in the way. Because those who don't know, the couch is like right here. It's like just off camera, the edge of the couch. So it's already almost in this shot. It'll definitely be in the shot over there. So I got to figure out, I think what I might end up doing, because the wall-mounted TV that I'm going to raise up can be angled and turned and twisted, is maybe I'll angle this couch this way. And then that opens up everything back there to do a set. Yeah, we'll see. I also have, I don't know if you guys can see it, a camera mount right here, or down shots for like unboxings and stuff. Yeah. It's not that I'm not willing to do a studio tour. It's just I don't really know what you guys are hoping to get out of it. Like, what do you want to, like, if I did a studio tour, what do you want to see? I mean, the main thing to see is the set. I mean, there's an extra computer sitting down here that doesn't get used anymore. I can go in storage. I don't really know what you're hoping to see, besides just a mess of cables everywhere, because that's just the way it is. Let me see here. Twitter is where humans go to lose their brains. If Breath of the Wild 2 releases before November 19th, 2022, it'll for sure win Game of the Year. It's even half as good as Breath of the Wild. We'll see. Reorganizing a room is a pain. So this studio has been reorganized a number of times. As an example, this wall over here, you see sometimes with the Duca tree mural right now, that wall used to be where I had my gaming collection and a bunch of shelves, and then I would shoot videos that way, and then my editing desk was turned this way, so I could use the same camera for that and for live streams and be sitting at the desk. Now I don't sit at the desk for anything. When I record videos, I'm not sitting at the desk, at the editing desk. When I do live streams, I don't sit at that desk anymore. Everything. So if you want to know, the biggest reason that there's a cable mess is because of how I set up my YouTube videos now. You guys love having this TV back here, right? You guys love the backgrounds we do and the practical sets, like I used to use a green screen. Now I don't. And people really seem to enjoy practical sets that are real, tangible. I can touch it, I can touch things back here. It's real. People like that. The thing is, to do this set the way that it is, I had to do a lot of finagling. Now, I have debated if the best thing to do is move the editing PC over here underneath the desk, since almost this entire setup runs off it, and then literally just run like a extender, like one extender over to the monitor, and then just have an ultra clean setup where the editing PC is actually over here, whereas my main editing monitor is over there. I have debated on doing a setup like that, because then the big thing is, from that computer, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cables on extenders running from that computer over here. Whereas if that computer was over here, I can get rid of all those extender cables running across the studio and just reduce it to one, which would be a monitor extension to hook up the 49-inch monitor. So that is something that I have debated, like, if it's smarter to move the PC over here. And if it's over here, I could technically run this monitor off it as well. Although, I might still run this monitor off the laptop for convenience sake. So, you know, like, it might make more sense to move that monitor over here. There would still be 2 cables, though. Because I'd have to run the HDMI cable from the camera across the room. I would also have to run any game consoles across the room. So I guess it would still be inconvenient. So I don't really know if it saves that many cables to move the computer over here. So yeah, my studio's a mess. But to do the setup I do, that's what makes it work. Literally, that's without doing that, my setup doesn't work. So, anyways, just avoid social media overall. I haven't used it in a good while. I don't know why people were talking about that. I'd like to see what you're talking about. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, maybe we'll do a setup tour to kick off next year, right? Maybe let's set a date on that. Let's say sometime in January we could do a setup tour to show you guys behind the scenes. I guess I could show you the entire studio. Plus, it gives me time to spruce it up. Plus, there's usually new equipment we get around Christmas time. And then I can also explain how my videos are made. Like a behind the scenes tour / explanation of how we do videos. I mean, there's even a cable mess under here. This cable mess under here, though, I can really clean up. This mess under here is just I don't look at it. The mess under here, though, can be organized better. There's basically this monitor is plugged in under here. This laptop is the laptop Eric uses is plugged in under there. And I got to set up this better. This is I don't want to grab it quick. This is the Scarlett Nexus 2x2 that I use for our mic. But I got to change the setup for that as well. Have you ever listened to Star Wars Theory before? I recommend his podcast if you love Star Wars. I don't love Star Wars enough to listen to podcasts about it, though. Mr. Miyamoto's birthday today. Well, in a few minutes. Oh, so you mean tomorrow, technically, but tomorrow is today in Japan. Do a studio tour at the 100K sub special. That might be neat. The thing is, I don't know. I don't want to presume we're ever going to get to 100,000 subs. So I know, like, when you're sitting at 76,000, you've seen consistent growth over the last year that you're like, yeah, you're going to get there. But how long have we been sitting at 75,900 subs? Like, just how long have we been sitting there, right? A month? Now, the hacking really hurt. But to give you an idea, let me grab my phone because it has a better quick glance for me on the studio app. To give you an idea, in the last month, we have only gained. Come on, phone update. We have only gained 37 new subscribers in the last month because of the hacking. So if you think about it, we've been stuck at 75,900 for a month. And I don't see anything changing that anytime soon. Like, when are we going to hit 76? When are we going to hit 80? I don't think anything's going to change that. At one point, like a few days ago, we were at 75,991, and now we're down to 79,959. Like, basically, I did my channel update video, and we lost like 50 subs over the channel update video, right? It's stupid. So, I don't know. I'm just not sure if we'll ever hit 100,000. I don't like to be presumptuous that that's going to happen. You should do a face reveal. What, shave my beard? I used to, all my videos used to be shaved. That's what you mean. Watch for anyone else that won something from Glass Cannon 3. Was it packaged with acoustic foam paneling? Yes. By the way, that's the packaging they sent me. So that's not like me putting acoustic foam paneling in there. That was the way they packaged it. I'm assuming that he just has a ton of it around from his other job, so it's easy for him to do. Man, we're still only at 82 likes. What's happening? We need to be at 100 or bust. Damn it. Speaking of 100 or bust, let's get that podcast channel some more subscribers, shall we? Let me go grab a link to that quick. Subscribe to our podcast channel, guys. It's at 442. I want to hit 500, man. I want to hit 1,000, but 500. That'd be cool if we hit that before tomorrow. Oh, bam. Yet another thing the channel got. Yeah, those were bot likes though. So the bot subscribers got it to 76K, and then the big subscriber purge happened, and we lost like 1,000. Yeah, I don't think I have a podcast thing set up yet with Nightbot. I really need to get Nightbot updated. What's up, Yoke Hudo, me Hicks Id? How's it going? Hey, ho ho. I was really hoping we get an Age of Calamity for Black Friday, but oh well. What are you gonna do? You can always hope. You can always dream. At 100K, should invite that Nintendo Prime guy. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that Nintendo Prime guy. He's living his best life out on that island he bought. You know. What the Nintendo Prime? Stop watching my streams. Aren't you surrounded by all the ladies on your yacht on your private island? God, what an a-hole. Just flashing his money. Oh yeah. Yeah, and you're being a cheapskate at that, Mr. Private Island owner. Private Island owner. Ah. Yeah, you made smart investments. Calls me the other day. Hell out of here. All right. Let me see here. Rick Rubicam, welcome, man. Hey, how's it going? Red alert, intruder. Get the hell out of here.
You have no idea.
Cheers. I'm such a bastard. It is funny. Hey, we're at 96 likes. 4 away from a hundo. Cool. Ole. Who's winning Monday Night Football, by the way? Monday Night Football! I know the Rams were losing earlier, which that sucks. I also don't care that much, but oh man, the Rams are getting spanked. Holy crap. Go San Fran. Apparently they just needed to keep Jimmy G starting, huh? Stafford, well, he didn't do much in the second half. I thought he'd have more in the second half, but he really didn't. He really didn't. Have you ever played No Man's Sky? Nope. Hate the Niners, but it's great seeing the Rams lose, especially for me. I'm a Packer fan, baby. We want to have that number 1 seed to ourselves. Oh yeah. Plus you get the bye, baby. There's only one of them, so the number 1 seed just matters even more. Can't wait till you get to 1 mil, and everyone in the stream is wondering why you're donating to yourself. I'm not donating to myself. I told you it's that Nintendo Prime bastard. Ugh. Someone needs to go slap that guy. He just flaunts his money because he bought a private island. But then, when it comes to me, he's a cheapskate. But then he'll go on other people's lives and give them $100. But on mine, he's like, no, here's 5. Here's 1. Motherfucker. Give me some of your money, man. Remember, everyone thinks you're rich. Ah. What a bastard. What a bastard. All right. Mm-hmm. Let's see. What's the chat saying? I'm subscribed to both. Nice. Can you agree Link's Awakening is the best 2D Zelda? I'm playing as I listen to the Zelda Game & Watch and hold it surprisingly well for being a couple of years older than me. Yeah, it does. What do you want me to talk about? Like the best 2D Zelda? Yeah, I think it is probably my favorite. I'm a little biased in how I think about it, but how did they double overnight? Nintendo Prime Podcast channel right now. I just made that channel. Did he already invade it? God. Fine. I see how it is. I think they're just trying to get me drunk. Those bastards. By the way, all super chats and donations, as always, lead to shots during our night streams. $10 is a half vodka shot. $20 is a full vodka shot. $25 is our extra fermented Captain Morgan Cannon Blast. That is a proof that is probably illegal and dangerous. Also, $100 is our cock tequila, which there's a reason that it's $100. Cheers to the podcast, I guess. I need to go unsubscribe from that channel right now. No, I can't unsubscribe. We gotta grow that channel, not shrink it. I will not hear Link's Awakening being called the best 2D Zelda when Minish Cap is right there. Minish Cap's up there. The Oracle games, obviously, 2D. You gotta start talking Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds. Ah! How you guys doing? Man, the chat has really slowed down. Are we losing some energy? Is the energy lost? I'm curious about something. So I haven't really been on YouTube much today. I'm just curious about some of my... If there's anything interesting to watch. There always is, right? Nintendo Prime's interesting. I just want to see who is live streaming. So Player Essence is streaming right now. He's doing some Halo Infinite multiplayer. Camelot celebrating. Apparently can do 185k, sure. Anything to celebrate. Alex C&D is streaming. Hey, to be fair, our stream numbers at 92 are right along with Camelot, Player Essence, and Alex. All 3 channels bigger than mine. So hey, credit to you guys for showing up. Let's see here. Arlo did a video today. He did a review. Huh? Cool. What's up, Miles Dolding? How's it going? Also, we have hit 100 likes. I know because the likes are ... on my screen. It says 1 ... Let's see how many we have exactly. 101, baby! We did it! We did it! Woo! 102! That's what I like to see. We pulled it off, baby. Happy to be here. Spirit Tracks! Can't forget Spirit Tracks. You could also argue Phantom Hourglass, although to me that is like the worst game ever. Well, not the worst game ever made, but the worst Zelda game ever made. Thanks, you subbed. Nice. Nice. Yeah, baby. Hey, do we have anyone who wants to join our membership tier tonight, by the way? We're what? Well, how many are we at? We are what? 24 away from our next big giveaway on live stream. And if we somehow hit 220 tonight, we're giving away a Switch OLED. I'm just throwing it out there. Switch OLED given away tonight if we get to 220 members of the Boarded Retros of Nintendo Prime. But only tonight and tonight only. Tomorrow night, we're going to be playing some games on live stream, or a game on live stream. I'm dancing with you, and by that I mean I was bobbing my head while yawning. Sounded like Chewbacca over there. Hola, dude! How you doing, says Michael Brown. I am doing cool. Big Time Story says, I kind of need a Switch for 2 TVs. Good news and bad news for you. We have a giveaway going on with Prime Giving coming up, where we're giving away a Switch OLED bundle. That will gladly work with your TV. Part of that bundle is also going to be a Satisfy grip. Beyond all of that, though, we're also giving away a Pokemon Pokia, whatever the heck, Switch Lite as well. But that one won't work with your TV, so that won't solve your TV problem. That being said... Hey, DJ! Hey, DJ! What's up, Birdman Senpai? Usually we reserve the Hey DJ stuff for a little bit higher donations, but you know what? DJ wanted to spin that shit. This is empty. No, we have an empty bottle. All right, that's fine. On to the next bottle. Back to the mango strawberry. We have some red wine down there. What is this? Eurodance? Probably. I do not have Mario Party Superstars. Sorry. So I can tell you right now, we are not playing Mario Party Superstars tomorrow night. What's 9 plus 10? 9, 10. Oh, that's funny. He has a whole bar under that desk. Here's what we got. 6 bottles. One's empty. We've got 2 more wine bottles here. This is the one I've been drinking tonight. This is the vodka. This is the cock tequila. And then we have our Cannon Blast on the side. So I just have a little convenient carrier that I got from the booze store. That's right. I bought so many bottles, I needed a bottle carrier. Yeah. How am I not playing Halo right now? One, it took me a while to get it to install on my Xbox. Probably because everyone was trying to get it to install. The funny thing is, I have it installed on my PC twice, and installed on my Xbox now. I just haven't played it yet. And no, I'm not going to be playing Halo Infinite multiplayer on live stream tomorrow. At least not on the channel. Maybe on Twitch for a little bit. We'll see, but not on the channel. We'll stick to Nintendo games when we stream on here. Angela Condiction. Hello. How's it going? Will I be playing Metroid Dread? Good question. That is a possibility tomorrow night. Is the Metroid Dread. We'll see. We'll see. Surprised I didn't do it at least one time for Dreadtober, but I wasn't doing game streams. Now we have a weekly game stream, so we'll see what I decide to play tomorrow. Depth charge. Drop a shot in some Miller Lite. What? Michael Brown? I mean, the only Miller Lite I have is old. I don't have any like new cans of Miller Lite or bottles, so I can't do that right now. Is that like a real thing? Dropping a shot in a Miller Lite? Is that like a thing people do? Are you going to buy a pack or stock tomorrow? No, I'm not. DS Zelda games suck. I disagree partially. What's a good online FPS on Switch? Don't know. I don't play any. I don't really play that many FPSs in general. I'll be playing a little Halo Infinite. I do play some Back 4 Blood, but none of that's on Switch. So I don't really play any on Switch, to be honest. So used to play Fortnite on Switch a lot, but Nate, my friend makes some awesome moonshine. You should try sometime if you ever travel south. Or they could just ship it to me. Or you could ship it to me. Then it can travel north. Let's see here. Got to pack it pretty good, though. You don't want the bottle to break the package. Play Burnout Paradise Remastered. I hate EA, but it's pretty good. I don't hate any of these companies. Like, people get really mad. Media Caden logo editor. That feels like... Hello! That's a really interesting username. Depth charge is a real drink. One thing I used to do is lunch boxes, man. Those are some of my favorites. So you get like a pint mug, and you fill it half with a beer of choice. It can be anything. It can be Miller Lite, but it can be literally dark beers. It doesn't matter. And then you put about a quarter of orange juice in it. And then you drop a shot of Amaretto in the middle. So it's got to be in a shot glass or it doesn't work very well. Obviously, the plastic ones wobble and tip it all over. So you drop the glass one in and then you got to chug it. It's freaking delicious. It's one of my favorite like chugging shot drink combos to do. You're not a gamer. Madden doesn't make you a gamer. You're a poser. Hey, CR24 rule. You don't got to delete anything. It's fine. Leave it alone. I'm assuming Nathan Kokoran is coming from one of those hater channels out there. This is a Nintendo channel. So yeah, I play Madden, but I play other games. 2, just to briefly touch on the fact that I play Madden. I have a question. How high on your high horse do you have to be to think that anybody individually owns the definition of gamer? Like, how full of yourself do you need to be that you can look at a game somebody else is playing and say, that's not a real video game, you're not a gamer? You know how full of yourself you have to be to make that statement? Madden is a video game. Whether you want to accept it or not, it is a video game. So is Call of Duty, so is Halo Infinite, so is Mario and Zelda and all the rest. They're all video games. Believe it or not, this might be controversial, so is Candy Crush. They're all video games. How full of yourself do you have to be to judge someone in a negative light and claim they're not a gamer just because they play a game that you don't like? Imagine if that's the way the world works. You know what? I, in general, haven't enjoyed Sony's game offerings, so I guess screw it. All Sony gamers aren't actually gamers. You know how ridiculous that sounds? I play a wide variety of games. I'm sorry, yeah, I play Madden. I also play Age of Empires 4. Is that a real game by your definition? Is Metroid Dread that I beat recently, is that a real game by your definition, or is that a poser game as well? Oh man, I play mini golf on my phone. I guess, I must be a poser because I play a mini golf game on my phone. Oh damn. Oh damn, I play Back for Blood. Is that considered a real game, or is that fake? Like, this is so stupid. Why do people got to be so judgmental about like what other people enjoy playing? Yes, I play Madden. I enjoy Madden. I play a game of Madden probably every day. And is that a problem? Or what's the issue? Why does it matter to you what I play? In fact, some of the hater channels that make videos about it, I always wonder, why does it matter to them? How obsessed with me do they have to be to take time out of their day to make a video trying to judge somebody else for what they play on a system that's a secondary, if not third platform that I game on? I game more on PC and Switch. And why does it matter if I play Madden or not? I don't know what the problem is with that. I never understand. I never understand why people get that way, Just my personal take. I don't understand how people can be so full of themselves to think that they own the definition of gamer. It just makes you look pathetic. Hit 100 likes on the stream. I know, baby. We hit 100 a little bit ago. We already celebrated it. Gamers are competitive. That's why most of them are fighting what game is better and what is not. It's part of the community. We can't change it, but we can reduce it. It's not just the fighting. It's the whole, like the guy came in and said, oh, you're a poser because I play Madden. As if that's the only game I play for some reason. Apparently that's an assumption because there was a negative video made by me by a channel hater that, went onto my public Xbox profile and saw at the time that, oh man, the only game he's primarily played on Xbox is Madden. Yeah, the name of the channel is Nintendo Prime. I'm not sure you're aware of it, but I primarily play Nintendo games. I don't know if this is clicking with people. Like when you talk about a channel named Nintendo Prime and then you judge them based on what they're playing on Xbox. Never mind the fact that, yeah, I really like Madden. And guess what? For a long time, if you wanted to play Madden, you had to own a PlayStation or an Xbox to play Madden. So yeah, I bought an Xbox to play Madden because that was the only way to play it at the time. I don't feel shame for enjoying a video game that others don't. It's almost like they expect me to apologize or something. It's dumb. But they're allowed to criticize. Let them think what they want, man. I'm playing Ocarina of Time right now. I'm early in on the Death Mountain Dungeon. Not called Death Mountain Dungeon, but that's okay. I'm so excited to beat it. Good luck, man. Bop It's technically a video game. No. Bop It is outside of the bounds of a video game. That's more akin to a board game, even though it's not on a board, but it's closer to that because it's a physical interaction item that doesn't involve a screen. So the video portion of video game is very important. There's got to be a video something. Bop It isn't that. No, maybe there's some version of Bop It that does involve the screen. I have no idea. But the Bop Its we have in our house, we've got 3 different versions of Bop It in our house. None of them have a screen. So they're all physical interaction devices. So I wouldn't consider those to be video games. There are, believe it or not, there are some board games that come with DVDs. We have a board game upstairs that has a DVD thing that you use to play it with. It's actually kind of neat, but this is the thing. There's a lot of cross sectionality. Like, a lot of people that are blind play video games, but like rely on audio cues, and obviously the visual cues don't matter. So there's a lot of variation. I guess there's not really a one size fits all. The definitions get kind of muddy. If you want to consider Bop It a video game, what the hell am I going to tell you? Consider it a video game then. I don't look at it as a video game because it doesn't really play like a traditional video game. It's more like a memory game, like a memory, like a physical memory game. Like to me, it's akin to like when you play the match game with cards, right? Where you flip over cards and you flip over another one, you got to match them and then try to remember where those cards were. Bop It's kind of like that to me. It's kind of just like a memory game. It's a good learning game. It's a good keeping your mind sharp. Which those can exist in video games as well. Beggar. That's always funny, man. I'm glad when a critic shows up out of nowhere and just starts tossing things out. So his initial argument gets completely defeated. So then he's got to go to the you're an e-bagger route. It's cool, man. I hope for your sake you're having a good day. And that you show up to our stream on the 28th and attempt to win, I don't know, over $1,500 worth of stuff we're giving away on November 28th. Because I'm such a beggar that I've only given away over 10 grand worth of stuff on this channel the last year because I'm such an e-beggar that all I care about is getting all of your guys' money to put into my pockets when I'm not keeping any of the money, and I've already provided receipts on all of this. So sure. I appreciate super chats. I appreciate memberships. There's bonuses that happen if you are a member. There's bonuses that happen if you super chat, such as dancing and me taking shots. But, dude, I've done a number of streams where I don't make a dime. I don't care. It's all for fun, man. All for fun. The best part of waking up is when people take you out of context. All those videos, all the hater videos that exist on me have so many things that are completely out of context. Completely out of context. You can make anyone look like shit if you take them out of context. All right. You imagine people who play Monopoly saying Yahtzee or Scrabble were not games. Video game culture can be so childish. Can be sometimes, yeah. Don't worry, Prime. I'll keep an eye on the non-profile picture person. We're all good. We're all good. Haters are allowed to come in here, man. Haters are allowed to come in. It don't bother me one bit. Maybe there was a new video made about me that I'm not aware of. That's why another hater popped in. I don't really give a shit. I'm not here to, put it this way, not everyone has to like me. It's cool. 35 years old with 3 kids. I have a different job, and I go to college full time. I really don't care what most of the internet thinks about me. Regular PS3 could be a video game. Just use your controller and not a sledgehammer. Oh, God. You guys remember when I took the sledgehammer to the PlayStation 3? That was insane. When I successfully liquid metal cooled an Xbox Series X. Then I broke the PlayStation 3 that I had with a sledgehammer. People got so mad. God, people were freaking. No, I'll take it. It was hilarious. I own 5 different Monopoly boards. Nice. I think I have 2. I have 3 different versions of Risk. I like Risk. Yes, it was a backwards compatible PlayStation 3. Boom! Just lost some subscribers for destroying it with a sledgehammer. Because yes, there are very limited amounts of backwards compatible PlayStation 3. But to be clear, it didn't work very well anymore. Just to be clear, it wasn't like it was like a perfectly working system. It had issues. Hey! Miss Ulala. Oh, Julie. The love of my life. Just making it through her day. I'll see you in a couple hours. Oh, God. Oh, that's funny. Risk is a really great game. Microtransactions are a requirement for modern gaming, seemingly these days. Did I make you throw up over there? Let's see here. You have one behind me, you have no clue what's wrong with it. That happens. Yeah, Risk is a fun game. I don't get to play board games as much as I want to. Like when Yuli and I play a game together, we usually end up playing like Upwards or Scrabble or something like that. I don't know if I can get Yuli to play. Risk takes a long time to play. I also like Stratego, stuff like that. I haven't really played a lot of those games in a long time though. I have normal Risk. I have a Lord of the Rings Risk. I forget what the other one is. Who wants to do my homework for me? Any volunteers? You're very disappointed in Rockstar Games. What happened to them? They outsourced everything. They're all busy working on GTA 6. They outsource everything else. The real question is the Chipmunks essential Christmas music? That's a good question. I'm not really sure. Oh. What's up, Jovakim with the $5 says, please tell @Angel Condicon to play the copy of Breath of the Wild I bought for her. Who the heck is Angela? Angela Condicon. There we go. @Angela Condicon. Hey, go play Breath of the Wild now! Now! Seriously, greatest game of all time. Go play it. Well, in my opinion, for me personally, it's the greatest game of all time. You know what also hasn't happened? The camera hasn't crashed. So maybe my alternative capture equipment is handling the camera overheating better. Maybe I don't need a fan. Maybe I just needed to change the capture equipment. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Gosh knows I said that. Knock on wood. It's going to crash in the next 30 minutes. Cheers. Chest. Risk is epic, by the way. I had the Lord of the Rings set. Don't use the ring mechanic though. A lot of people don't use the ring mechanic, but it is a neat aspect of the game. But a lot of people skip it over it because they just like traditional Risk and they just want to use Lord of the Rings characters. The bet is on for that camera. I know. I'm surprised it hasn't crashed yet. I guarantee if I go touch the back of it right now, it is scorching hot. Still going though, still kicking, still outputting a signal. Did I get the Zelda Game & Watch? I checked Walmart. They are strangely absent from the store and website. Not for myself, I didn't. There's one that's supposedly, according to Target, still on its way to my house. But that was one that we gave away during E3. So when that gets here, I got to reship it out to the person who won it during E3. So let's see here. He can look at other women all he wants. Oh my God. Who's talking about me looking at other women? Julia, he's looking at other women. What other women am I looking at right now? Even in front of me, like I got my YouTube subscription feed opened up. I don't think there's a single woman in any of these thumbnails. Like, Camelot's a guy, Player Essence is a guy, Alex is a guy. There's no woman in his thumbnail. And then there's a bunch of sports guys, like a bunch of highlights. They're all guys. Dr. Disrespect's old stream, he's a guy. Arlo, he's an animal. I don't think there's a single female in any of the thumbnails right now. So what are you talking when we looking at other women for? I don't need help. I just want someone to do it for me so I don't have to. College is getting tired. Yeah, dude, college sucks. You don't want to do all my homework. Just take all my classes for me. Promise I won't tell anyone, even though I just talked about it publicly. He can look at other women all he wants. He's not going anywhere. Pretty much. I look at other men. Have you guys met Thad? Thad! You don't even know his real name, though, honey. You don't even know his real name. You just know his character. Thad Castle, baby. Ooh la la. College is exhausting. Yeah, it is. Whoa. Zelda's special. Okay. Who said Zelda's not special? I mean, it's okay. People don't have to. Oh, I'm checking out Zelda. Come. Why? Because in Breath of the Wild, there's a scene where she's bent over that everyone knows about. Dude, it's a video game character. I have zero, like, sexual interest in video game characters. I'm not that kind of, like, hentai. No, I'll pass. Like, none of that animated crap is attractive to me at all. Like, not even a little bit. Happy wife is a happy life and happily married 20 years. Nice. Oh, I do. I checked that. Yulia begging for it. Guys, Yulia's at work. I love how people think I don't pay attention to my fiance. Like, she's at work. Also, I think one of my kids are awake. No, I guarantee one of my kids are awake. I should probably go check on that. I better go check on my children. I'm going to play a little Zelda mix for you guys. We will BRB here. I'm going to turn off my mic and go make sure that everything's okay up there. They all went to bed in the same room, which they usually don't. So I'm wondering if like one woke up and then woke up everybody else, because that's just what children do. So be right back. Enjoy the chair stream with SpongeBob back there. we're back. Definitely was my kids. They were, my daughter brought an elf on a shelf elf from her other dad's house. Now look, I don't care that they have the elf on the shelf elf. My problem is all three of my children are obsessed with it. They constantly are trying to catch it moving. Now they haven't caught on to the fact that the elf moves because the parents move it, but that's neither here nor there. It's dumb. And this happens often, where Melody's other dad, minor complaint, will do things without talking to us and then let Melody bring those things to our house, not considering the repercussions of that decision. The elf on the shelf is at our house, and because of it, my children have been up every hour on the hour since they went to bed. And they're already not feeling that well. So they need to sleep, but they're not letting themselves sleep because they're trying to catch the elf moving. And if I go move the elf, that'll just make them want to stay up even longer because the elf moved. So what the elf should do is it should either move to the trash can, or I'll just drive it over to Chris's house in the middle of the night and throw it in his backyard. Let Cookie tear it up. Because my kids need sleep, and it's way more important than ruining some Christmas spirit crap. It's just dumb. He doesn't consider the repercussions of the choices that he makes. Elf on a shelf is fine. He should keep it at his house. That's all. You want to do the elf on the shelf on the weekends that you have Melody at her house, be my guest. But bringing it here when we have other children, and they all believe in magic, and they all want to catch a miracle. I mean, you should see how bad it is with Santa, man. They try to stay up as late as they can to catch Santa. It's insane. And the thing is, like, if you were to at least like talk to me before she brought the elf on the shelf back here, you know, that would have been different. But there wasn't even a conversation. She just shows up with it. You know, and then you have my middle child, Aiden, who's sitting there making up stories about how he saw the elf move, and everyone's believing him. So, sorry to burst your bubble, Timothy. Santa is not real. Santa was at one point an actual saint, Saint Nicholas, but he's been dead a long time. But the spirit of Christmas can live on. There's no need to, you know, ruin a child's fun with Santa, because it's about the spirit of Christmas more than anything. It's not really about Santa. My dreams are crushed. Hey, these dreams are for adults. Adults already know. You should dress like Santa. Nah, they know it's me. You never heard of Elf on a Shelf? Let me see. When did Elf on a Shelf come around? Elf on a Shelf. First. Let's see here. Yeah, so Elf on a Shelf is a newer tradition. It started in 2005 when Carol Abersold and her daughter, Canada Bell, self-published the book The Elf on a Shelf, A Christmas Tradition, along with the special box of the small scout elf inside. So basically, what happened is Elf on a Shelf was made up in 2005 to sell things. And it's entirely about selling things, such as the elf itself. So it's a newer tradition that's fun, but also just made to sell stuff. I gotta come up with a different handwriting and have the elf write a note to them to sleep, or the elf's gonna vanish for good. Maybe that's what I should do tonight. After they're fully asleep, move the elf, but have the elf be holding a note that says, "If you don't sleep in future nights, I'm gonna vanish forever." Maybe that's the trick as a parent. Don't ruin the spirit. Don't throw away the doll. Have the doll get mad at them for waking up. That would be cool. Have the doll get pissed that they're waking up. So you got to think next level. Got to think next level. Fine, I'm not mad at you, but the doll is. The elf just loses its shit. But I can't use my handwriting. My kids know my handwriting too easy. But I can do different forms of handwriting. So, or I can do a typed up letter. You can always go with typed up. They'd believe an elf could use a computer. OLED switches in stock at Best Buy, everybody. OLED switches in stock at Best Buy. Let's go check it out. Best Buy. And hey, as I said, we get to 220 members tonight. We'll give away a Switch OLED tonight. Switch, oops. Gotta have all their little ads pop up. Switch OLED. Let's see, buddy. Hey! Here we go. Look at that, Switch OLED. Let's see if you can actually order it. White version. Color white. Exclusive access event. Oh, you have to buy their stupid membership. See? They have it up, but you have to be a Total Tech member for $200 a year. See, this is what Best Buy has been doing. Now, there's some other like deals and promotions you get with being a Total Tech member. God, it's so lame. You get free Geek Squad tech support, available 24/7, 365. The Geek Squad tech support's not that great. I used to work for Geek Squad, and I can tell you it's not that great. Up to 24 months of product protection at most Best Buy purchases with active membership. Free delivery and standard. So you can get free delivery on a lot of products already. Installation can be a little pricey. So the inclusion of installation is not bad, but I also enjoy 60-day return windows and free shipping on everything. Yeah, man, $200, dude, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm gonna go buy their entire stock. The OLED's my favorite. My old lady eyes like the bigger screen. Nice. Yes, you are. What am I? Huh? Have the elf pull a fairy and fly into a fireplace. That's hilarious. Anyways. So yeah, I guess it's up at Best Buy, but you got to be a Total Tech member to get it. So, and only that, I don't think this other one is. Yeah, so the Neon one sold out. So was the Animal Crossing one. So was the PlayStation 5. So was the normal Switch. Ooh, wait. Ooh, can you get the Metroid Dread bundle, which is just the same price? Nope, you got to be a Total Tech member for the Metroid Dread bundle. Let me guess, you probably have to be. Let me guess, you got to be a member for this bundle as well. Do they only sell these systems to Total Tech members now? It's so ridiculous, man. So they only sell the systems now to Total Tech members. It's so dumb. I know it's just a way for them to make more money off of people, but God, it's dumb. It's been fun, but the alcohol, NyQuil, and melatonin are telling me... Wait, Natsu, you had booze along with your NyQuil and melatonin? Holy crap, go to sleep. You're going to sleep like a baby. Damn. Booze makes you tired. NyQuil is supposed to make you tired, and melatonin also makes you in a state of rest, which also makes you tired. My God, that's a triple whammy. You better be just in like the deepest of sleeps for like the next 10 hours. Damn. Yeah, only the Total Tech is... Damn. Non-profile pic here looking pretty sus. I wouldn't say they're all sus. Like Fennekin Sybil. He's one of our members. He's got a non-profile pic. I wouldn't say he's sus. And maybe you're just going back in the stream where you're looking at that one person who was trying to pop in and criticize. Like Mr. Combustible Lemon, he's not sus. Charles Trudell isn't either. Timothy isn't. They just don't have profile pictures. Not a big deal. You don't have to have profile pictures. You paid $500 for your OLED on eBay. And the funny thing is that would be cheaper than getting it off Total Tech. Then again, you don't get the Total Tech membership, which can help you get future things. Yokuda MHIXID. Am I sus? I don't know. You can argue we're all sus. We're all on the internet. We're all sus, right? I'm probably sus. We're all sus. Don't trust anybody. We're all sus. See? Look, I'm a person that wears his own brand name. Actually, technically, I'm wearing Zelda Informer today. Shout out to anyone who remembers Zelda Informer. This was a this is like a one of a kind. I think I'm the only person in the world that has this exact design on a sweatshirt. Pretty sure. I don't think anybody else has it. One of a kind. SpongeBob's always sus. Look at him back there just staring at me. I swear, he's making plans. Oh, and honey, I moved Melody back to her own room too. I said, screw this. We're just done. We're done having you guys all in the same room. No one's getting sleep, so. You got this sweatshirt. I would be shocked. I'm not even sure if we ever sold this sweatshirt. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I wonder if it's still able to buy. I think I got this off TeePublic, and I might still have this design listed. Hold on. I haven't been to... Actually, let's go here so you guys can look at it. TeePublic. Let's see here. Come on. Come on. Let me log in here. I wonder if I still have this design on my store. Here. All right, so this was the old, I'll show you guys. This was the old Zelda Informer merch store. You can even see it still says Zelda Informer with the old ZI logo. There are a few things on here, some things we just liked and shared, like this Metroid design. There's the ZI, the old ZI logo. Those are my top picks. What about, where's my apparel? Hold on. Where's my apparel? Tips at Zelda Informer. I totally forgot that was that's not a real email anymore. Where's my apparel? I even have Zelda and Nintendo Prime apparel on here somewhere. My uploads, maybe. Yeah, Nintendo Prime podcast. Ooh, one of these is sold at some point. One ever. Some t-shirts sold. Anyways. We do have merch available to purchase. Down in the description. Bro, I get voted out for my poor Photoshop skill. Oh man, you're in pain, Seahawks? Sorry, man. That sucks you're in pain. Pain isn't good. I deal with pain every day. It sucks. I try not to complain about it, but it sucks. Felt like you were hit by a bus. Man. Get some sleep. Use MS Paint. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with MS Paint, man. MS Paint it up. I already have a lot of good stories for tomorrow's video. Pretty cool. I like when I can like go to bed knowing I already have some good stories. Aim daily here, yeah, man. We all have our own shit that we deal with. Oh wait, not sure if this would be interesting, but a Rockstar employee mentioned Red Dead Redemption 3 on their LinkedIn page. I mean, yeah, there's going to be a Red Dead Redemption 3, just like there's going to be a Grand Theft Auto 6. Like, yeah, they're going to have more games. It's not like Rockstar is going to stop making games, everybody. Oh man, it's like news at 6. News at 6. Sakurai's riding a horse. The news articles I have seen on like Nintendo Life and Nintendo Everything about Sakurai lately are just like, why? Okay, the guy's living his life, and yeah, he's posting stuff on social media. Not every social media post the guy makes we need to like make news stories out of. I could understand before where like we were speculating over Smash characters and trying to see if there was a hint in the social media post, but Smash is done now. So like he's riding a horse. Oh, he bought an Xbox. Who cares? He's just out there living his best life. Like, we don't have to like make that a news story. What are you, a tabloid? That's like stuff that you would find on like TMZ, you know? Might as well just run around and be paparazzi and chase them everywhere, right? Oh man, Sakurai shops like everybody else does at a local grocery store. You know, top story at 8 p.m. Nothing happened. Sakurai's just living his life, and every post he's putting on social media is becoming a he posted a picture of him riding a horse. That got reported on as an actual news story. Random, Sakurai's riding a horse. Random, Sakurai bought an Xbox Series X. Who cares? We don't need to make news articles out of every social media post the developer makes when it's not related to anything video games. It's just, I mean, yeah, the Xbox Series X you can argue is, but did you see Sakurai's collection of systems? He owns everything. He has every platform known to man. He collects them all. Thank you. Now when people suspect me in Among Us, I can tell them I'm not sus. To be fair, everyone is sus in Among Us. If you're playing Among Us, you're automatically sus. So Timothy, I take that back. You are now sus. By the way, I don't think I've ever played a single Among Us match ever in my entire life. I know so little about that game. Your friend worked for Rockstar Games. The black V-neck Nintendo Prime logo tee is sold out on Streamlabs. Hold on. Here, you know what? Screw it. I can load up the merch store over here and show you guys the Streamlabs merch. Hold on, let me check that out. I gotta check stock levels too, because sometimes I have to launch different products because the stocks are low. And this could be one of those situations where the stock is just really stupidly low. But let's check it out. Let's go to where's their merch store? Merch store. Do I even have V-necks available? You must not be looking to Streamlabs. I don't have V-necks on Streamlabs. I might have V-necks on. Is it TeePublic? What's the one linked to my YouTube channel? I haven't updated that one in forever because they won't let me update it. Because the name of my YouTube channel is copyright. So like they let me launch a store, but then I don't let me update it. God, it's all old podcast logo stuff too. Teespring. Do I even still have my login here? I gotta have it somewhere. Let me load it up. Is there V-necks here too? I don't think there's V-necks here. Where are you seeing V-necks? There's the zip hoodie. The zip hoodie I'm wearing right now, $45. Well, actually, I'm not wearing it right now. I have a red version right here. The red Nintendo Prime zip hoodie. Still available. Along with the old podcast stuff. Yeah, I don't see any V-necks. What merch store were you seeing the V-necks at? I've been on multiple merch stores. What's up, Carl? How's it going? Breaking news, Masahiro Sakurai is still alive. The game developer cheats death for another day by living. Daily updates to his breaking news story will be coming exclusive to him. The YouTube channel shop? Yeah, so the Teespring one. I'm not seeing V-necks on here. Has our old, so we have the zip hoodie, Nintendo Prime shirt. I'm not, but that's not a V-neck. Nintendo Prime podcast logo, woman's boyfriend tee. That's not a V-neck. That's not a V-neck. None of these are V-necks. There's some. Oh wait, no. Here's a V-neck. Here's a V-neck for the podcast logo. So we have a women's classic V-neck tee for the podcast logo. Now, is that one sold out? No, or no, that one is out of stock. So maybe that's the one you're talking about, the old podcast logo. Now that's the old logo. That's not our new one. Which is fine. You know, get classic merch. I'm not seeing like a Nintendo Prime logo V-neck though. Let me just V. So let's see here. Hold on. Whoops. I'll show you guys this merch store here. V. So we have a sleeve. Yeah, that's V-neck. That must be the V-neck you're talking about. We have leggings too, apparently. Just some white leggings. Podcast logo. So weird to see the podcast logo on leggings. This is the old logo though. I should really update this store. This store hasn't been updated in so long. I don't know if I have my. I think if I remember, I lost my login. That doesn't mean I can't get payments from this store. Let me see if I can log in. Teespring still. I mean, it has my login saved, whatever the hell it was. Or maybe it doesn't. Reset my password. See, now this link to my YouTube channel. I wonder. No, there was a guy's V-neck. Yeah, I didn't see the V-neck pop up. I mean, they're obviously out of V-necks. I mean, I can't do much about that. All these damn freaking emails. I get so many emails. It's insane. But the email didn't show up here. Is it in my spam? Or is it in promotions? No. Is it in spam? Junk mail? Spam? That's phishing. That's a phishing email. I'm the PR manager of Canon. This is totally a phishing email. Phishing emails. I get so many of these. Oh man, collab with Parsec. Yeah. That looks completely sus. Anyways, you guys want to see an example of a phishing email? The kind of emails that can get my crap hacked. Now, you might go in this email and you'll go, so here. I'm going to show you guys this. I can show you guys some of the kind of emails that can get your YouTube channel hacked. Look at this. So this says business, Canon. Hi, your YouTube channel is wonderful and suits you for an advertising opportunity. I'm the PR manager from Canon. You know, that big camera place. Although the email is something Holloway at saysnam.cz. It's nothing to do with Canon. They link you to these videos. These videos are real videos where people are advertising Canon products. And you won't see any links in here. So then you can respond to them and be like, yeah, I'm interested. They'll email you back and say something like, okay, cool, just install this thing, or here's a PDF, or here's this, and then you click on it, and that's how they get you. So this is like hey, they want to hook you by making you think it's real before they give you the phishing link. Let's see another one here. This one. Hey, guess who's here? Yes, it's Vegas Pro. You're a YouTuber who works with video content every day. We're waiting for your reply. But it's at post.cz. It has nothing to do. There's an official website for Vegas Pro, which is an editing software. Like, these are the kind of, this is what they try to do now with YouTubers. YouTubers have gotten smart and they don't click on the links anymore. So now what they do is they send you an email and then you respond to that email and then they give you links. Funny. They actually think. Although this one might be real. Oh, this is a real here. This one's not phishing. I don't want to show it because it's got a game key in it for Switch. So this is why I check my spam folder sometimes, because a lot of indie devs that try contacting you, their emails seem to always go to my spam folder. So I like to check my spam to make sure that I'm not missing out on any of the indie contacts out there. But I don't have an email from. Why didn't the password reset email work? Draft promotions. Yeah, I'm not getting something in my spam or junk. Huh. Well, I can't really log into the account if they don't let me. It's weird too. Why would they let me here? Maybe I gotta log in with my YouTube account. Maybe that's the key. Even though it uses the same email. But maybe because I linked my YouTube, maybe that's why. But that's not no. That is not my YouTube. Sign out. This is what happens when you have like multiple accounts assigned to the same email. Log in. Continue with YouTube. Yeah, see, where's Nintendo Prime? See, it's automatically selecting the wrong account. Yeah, this thing's all borked. I probably got to email Teespring and figure out what's going on with my account. Deadly Creature, how's it going, man? Welcome. Good night, Donna. Have a good night. Even when they address you by name, it could still be a scam. Scam emails have gotten more and more clever over the years. It used to be like stupidly obvious. You go into the email and it would be like, oh yeah, just click this link, and it'd be something unrealistic. Like a partnership with Canon sounds realistic. It's not. It's not. And you would be talking directly to a Canon rep. You wouldn't be dealing with some Cesnam.cs email or some shit from some other country. You're all to watch Big Mouth season 5, dude. Big Mouth's great. I love Big Mouth. Class ended. Just showing some support. You're still at work. Cool. Cool. Oh man, we're at $46.99. Our super chat. I don't like that. I want to see it reach 50. Let me see if I can fix that. I just got to work. Nice. All right, let me take care of that quick. I don't like seeing $46.99. Bam. Ugh. I have a little red wine here. A little raspberry pink Moscato. Still not sure. I'll find out soon. Either they're redoing it or basing it off the book. I can't wait for my Breath of the Wild 2 launch stream. I'm going to be playing that game all night long and into the morning hours. It's going to be insane. And then we're going to stop. I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to come back and do it all over again. It's going to be insane. Is extra small white. Yeah. Simp Gamer. I'm going to have to, I'll send an email to Teespring tomorrow and see what's going on with my account. Why I can't get access to it. I need to update that store in general. It's the only store YouTube lets you connect. So it is important. I need to update it. I need to go get rid of a lot of the old podcast designs. I have too many of them for a design that's been retired. And get up all my new designs. And check stock on other designs and switch up items. If the V-necks are out of stock, I mean, they're out of stock. It kind of sucks. I do get, by the way, if you buy off that shop, I still get money. The shop I primarily use now is this one. I'll toss a link here. Let me go to my stream. Just toss a link. So this is the store I primarily use right now. All my new merch is on the store, but I'll update the old store as well. That's connected on YouTube. Come on. So that's the new store. But I don't have any V-necks on there right now. That's where you can get like this hat. And there is a zip. Oh wait, no, is that a zip? It is a zip hoodie. I just don't have one. I don't have the new zip hoodie. I think it says Nintendo Prime on the back as well, or does it not? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just a front logo, plain back. Probably what it is, a plain back front logo. Zip hood. I don't have that. I should really get that, especially with the winter here. Sometimes I don't like to wear a winter jacket, and I just want to zip hoodie it up. You like that logo tee in black? Which one? The one that just says Nintendo Prime, or the one that has the logo with everything, or do you mean the podcast logo? There's a lot of options. And yes, I actually have a Nintendo Prime sports bra at my house. My fiance wears it. So we sell sports bras. We also sell backpacks. What do you guys think the story is going to be about in Breath of the Wild 2? Well, something to do with Link and Zelda and the Triforce, and I have no idea. Something to do with Ganondorf. I'm just spitballing. I have no idea. Do I like Crash Bandicoot? Yeah, dude. Crash is all right. Rick, welcome, man. Teacher Hen is here as well. Jeez, a lot of people popping in late. I was thinking about ending the stream, and then we just keep more of our members and stuff keep popping in. Crazy. I guess we all have our different schedules, right? Different time zones, different everything. So, let me check something quick. I might have to dip out anyways. No, I guess I don't have to dip out. We're good. I was just checking something. Just 100% Metroid Dread. Nice. If I order any of the old merch, will I get it? Yeah, if it says it's in stock, you'll get it. They print to order, so the merch doesn't actually exist yet. What happens is you order it, and then they print it and send it to you. So it's all print to order. So I really don't like wearing sports bras, but if it's Nintendo Prime. Yeah, you get the OG logo, the OG Nintendo Prime logo with the Nintendo Prime text. You want me to go grab it? I can go grab it and show you guys. Pretty sure it's just sitting in our laundry room right now. It's clean. The white one. I got my fiance the white one. There's a black version as well. Oh wait, no, I don't mind. I guess it's all white. Just one has black trim and one doesn't. You might wear it near a man. Pretty cool. We have a beat. We even have towels. Nintendo Prime towel. I wonder what the dimensions are on this towel. What does it say? The dimensions are 30 inches by 60. So what is that? Looks like five. It looks like a standard towel. 5 feet by a little over 2 feet. I haven't ordered any of those either. Maybe if I ever have like an office where I have like a bathroom in the office, maybe get some Nintendo Prime towels, throw them in there. Show off my merch, Nintendo Prime merch at the gym. Yeah. Get pumping that iron, get that cardio going. Show off that merch. Hey man, we do have water bottles. We do have water bottles. Right now we have a Nintendo Prime bottle and a podcast bottle. They're $25. Let's see. They're stainless steel. They're 17 ounces. It's a vacuum flask style, double wall construction. It has the bowling pin shape, odorless and leak-proof cap, insulated for hot and cold beverages. It claims it'll keep it hot and or cold for 6 hours. Hand wash only, of course. Because if you do a dishwasher, it could break the vacuum seal on it. But yeah, we got those, baby. $25 for some water bottles. I don't have any on hand. Some of this stuff I might order over the holidays. Like I want to get a couple of zip hoodies. I want to get the other Nintendo Prime hat. So I have the white one. I wouldn't mind getting the second white one, but I also want to get the black and blue Nintendo Prime hat. I want to get because I got to pay for this stuff, guys. I don't get merch for free. I have to pay for it, just like you guys do. I want to get a couple new hoodies. In. I need a few more colors on the podcast shirt too. We only have two different colors of podcast shirt in the house, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors. So I got to get that as well. I don't know if I'm going to get the backpack anytime soon. I probably wouldn't get that backpack until closer to E3, because I'd probably take it to E3, and maybe I'll get one of each water bottle, get like a Nintendo Prime and a podcast one as well, just so we have them. We can use them on set. And who knows? Might do other merch as well. Like I'm looking, that can make phone cases, fanny packs, socks, drawstring bags, stickers, laptop sleeves. I can do an embroidered backpack, which I don't have any of those. We can actually do a neck gaiters as well. Oh, we can actually do face masks if people want to buy masks. I could do face masks. I don't know if they're any good though. Duffel bags. That's a new product. They must have just added duffel bags. They also have mouse pads. I keep waiting for them to add like the super big mouse pads like these. Like these are huge. I keep waiting for them to add those, and they just keep adding the small ones. I don't care about the small ones. But a drawstring bag, sure. I mean, there's some additional merch on here I could set up with different designs and stuff. I don't care about the drawstring bag, but I know some people like those things. I mean, how much would it cost you? Let's see here. So it would probably be around $25 for the drawstring bag. Looks like $25 is usually about the cheapest I can go with a lot of these products. So. And who knows, maybe there will be special sales where I can reduce the price. The zip hoodies are $50, but I mean that's not that ridiculous. Oh, the zip hoodie does have a thing on the back. Nice. I did put a logo on the back. Sweet. That just makes me like the zip hoodie even more. We got navy, we got black, we got a dark heather gray, which kind of just looks like a little bit off black. I don't have a white one. Maybe they didn't have any white ones. Gross. White zip hoodies get so dirty so quick. We even have winter hats. Granted, it's just the podcast logo right now. But we do have winter hats. Yeah, buddy. You could fully deck yourself out for winter in Nintendo Prime. Now I just need to get a winter jacket on there. I already know I can add leggings, but I haven't done that yet. Anyways, $50 is cheapest way it can be, yeah. And I can vouch for quality, man. This the Streamlabs stuff is nice, dude. I'm actually really like this is actually embroidered in. And this is like an adult size, snapback. It's nice. I can really vouch for the quality of the. I was shocked that Streamlabs is the quality of their products is so high. It really surprised me. So. You wonder why some merch is so expensive? A lot of merch is like made to order. So because it's made to order, it's stupidly expensive. Like Mr. Beast's merch, if you ever see him when he sells his merch, it's really expensive. Difference with Mr. Beast, and the reason that he charges so much though, isn't because he can't get you like if you go buy like a t-shirt when he's doing one of his t-shirt drives, absolutely you can get that shirt for $20. But he's going to sell it to you for 70. And you're going to be like, why the hell is he selling it for 70? He uses his merch sales to fund his videos. So you're not just buying the shirt, you're helping him fund his videos. So he justifies the pricing because that money literally doesn't go into his pocket anyways. It helps him do bigger videos. And because he's such a popular YouTuber, obviously he knows not everyone's going to be able to buy a $70 t-shirt, but enough people can that it helps his videos go. But I try to keep my merch as cheap as possible with very, very, very slim profit. Like the most I make, I think, on one of these merch items is like $5. It's like the biggest profit margin I have is $5 that I make. Otherwise, everything else goes into making the product. So like I barely make money off merch sales. I just think they look cool. Yeah, I'm going to do a blind. Oh wait, when are we getting the bomb thingy as a plush? Shirts and hats are nice, but plushes are your thing. I've looked into places that make plushes. Here's the thing. I haven't done a lot of serious merch. Like I'm with an MCN now that they actually can make a plush. The problem with getting more of that serious merch made, like a plush or even certain types of pillows or like throw blankets, we have to have a certain level of merch sales already to get into the bigger leagues and get the even nicer merch like plushes. Right now, this year, if you subtract the merch I have bought, because I spent like $1,000 on merch for just to have here. If you subtract my purchases, we've only sold like 8 pieces of merchandise all year. You're not going to get any company to work with you with such a low volume. So like, let's say we want to have a Nintendo Prime Bomb plushie. Sweet. Or a podcast plushie. Sweet. We got to be able to guarantee a certain volume of sales to do that. And we can't. Because right now we sell maybe a shirt, maybe a sweatshirt, maybe a hat once every other month. And that's okay. My channel isn't big enough for merch sales, I don't think, to be honest. So, are there other websites of good quality? I mean, depends on what you consider good quality, Depends on what you consider good quality. I got rid of the one sweatshirt off of the Streamlabs merch store because the type of sweatshirt they used was not a quality I was happy with. And honestly, after 3 washes in our washer, it started to fade. What that means is the quality of the shirt they used is so low that the print isn't staying on it very well. Whereas my podcast hoodie that I have has been washed more often than my white hoodie or my other hoodie, and the podcast one has not faded at all. So they're using 2 different styles of hoodies, and that style of hoodie is higher quality. So I literally got rid of the one that fades because I don't want people getting mad that they just spent, $35, $45, $50 on a shirt, and it doesn't last. I want it to last. So, that's one reason why I buy all the merch myself, because I need to know what's good, what's not good, so I can remove and delete and adjust things on the store. So, yeah. I wish I could link Streamlabs to my YouTube channel. By the way, Teespring's fine. Their products are fine. Nothing wrong with them. Have you thought of stickers, patches, or pins? We've done stickers before. We never sold any. The thing is, we're a lot bigger than I realize sometimes, but we're also not as big as some people think we are. I obviously don't push the merch very often. Like, I'll mention it when we launch new products, but otherwise I don't really push it that often. So some of it's that I don't really push it and don't advertise it much. Another part of it is I don't think people are that interested in wearing Nintendo Prime merchandise if they got to pay for it. Like if I do a giveaway, like, hey, we're going to give away 100 Nintendo Prime t-shirts. That sounds amazing. Of course, I got to pay for each one of those t-shirts at $25 a pop. Something that's a really expensive giveaway. Instead, I could give away a Switch OLED or something else, right? Like, that doesn't even count shipping. So, yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how to sell merch. I've worn it on my videos, but like, I guess I need to start doing what Linus Tech Tips does every now and then. Like, you don't plan to advertise it, but then like you're doing a video and then you just naturally bring it up. Oh, by the way, you can get this at blah 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 blah.com. Like, just randomly bring it up out of nowhere. Oh, by the way, you can get this at streamlabs.com/NintendoPrime/merch. Although I'd probably make a short form URL that's easier to say than that. Later, Charles Trudeau. Have a good night. The problem I have right now, Timothy, is I have too many things to plug. So let's think about what I have to plug right now. I'm trying to get people to subscribe to the new YouTube channel, the new Nintendo Prime podcast channel. So I have to plug that channel. Plus, we have a Prime giving event. We have a big giveaway event going on the 28th. So I got to plug that, right? So you already have 2 plugs in your video. Do I really throw a third, a fourth, a fifth plug in? You know, it's tough. Linus Tech Tips is a sponsor for every minute of the videos. So, Timothy, here's what Linus Tech Tips does. They do have a sponsor for every video. And here's what they do. They do 2 sponsor spots in every video. They do one at the beginning. So basically they introduce the video, and then they either segue into the sponsor, and then that's it, which is fine. It's usually like a quick 30-second thing. It's not that big a deal. And they have timestamps, so you can just skip it. And then usually at the end of the video, they do a second sponsor. So they actually have enough people stick around to the end of the video that they have sponsors that buy an end of video ad. So how their sponsorships work is basically beginning of the video, end of video. If not end of video, then just beginning of video for like 30 seconds. Nothing wrong with that. I've done those. Those don't bother me. They also have entire videos that get sponsored, where the whole video was paid to be created by, Intel or whatever. Like Intel, like their $5,000 Intel makeover. That whole thing was paid for by Intel. And that's fine. Like, I don't have a problem with that. I don't really have a problem with anything that Linus does when it comes to handling that stuff. It's all pretty bog standard, and they have a massive team. The Linus Tech Tip team is huge, like probably over 100 employees at this point. They got to get paid, His merch plugs are annoying. Yeah. Like they've gotten a little better. They used to, when he used to plug the merch like 2 years ago, because they do plug the merch almost every single video. They used to like go out of their way to like pan the camera to show off something merch wise and then talk about it. Now they're just kind of like, hey, what's not, like if they need water for like water, hey, you know how I can put water in this thing? I can use this water jug that we have available at lttstore.com. And like the way they do it now doesn't bother me that much because it feels more organic. It's like, look, if they're wearing the t-shirt or they're going to use one of their water bottles or they're doing a setup and they have one of their desk mats out, like it feels like a more natural, hey, you can get this at lttstore.com. Like it's a super quick, like 5-10 second plug. It doesn't really bother me. But they used to spend a lot more time plugging their merch. Now they just kind of literally, it's like 5-10 seconds. Just randomly at some point in the video. It doesn't bother me that much. But to each their own. Some people get bothered by it. What we have to remember is that unlike a channel like mine, they have 100 employees and they have mouths to feed and bills to pay. They're a business. Think of like you think their videos are bad. So let's say they do a 15-minute video, and in that video they have 15-minute video, and let's say they have maybe a minute of plugs from plugging a sponsor, then plugging their merch, right? So let's say there's a minute that's a plug out of the 15 minutes. Feels bad. Now go watch a TV show on cable TV and tell me how many minutes of ads you get in 15 minutes. How much of your actual show do you get to watch versus how many ads are you watching? You'll be shocked that in a 15-minute window, you might only watch 50% of that might be the show, 50% might be ads. And you think what Line Detective does is bad when it makes up like, I don't know, less than 10% of the video? I beg to differ. I don't think it's that bad. Now you got to consider YouTube ads on top and all of that as well, but they don't really control that. You know, the people get mad at me. How dare you, Nate? Those two unskippable. I don't control that. YouTube controls all the ads. I don't get to. People think like YouTube creators get to go through and just pick and choose what ads we get. And oh yeah, we want this ad. Oh, we want this. We don't want this. We don't get anything, man. We click a couple buttons and boom, there's ads on your videos. Like YouTube determines all that crap. We don't determine if ads are unskippable. And the thing is, unskippable ads are the ones that make us the most money too. So it's also like, do I really get mad at YouTube for unskippable ads when they make the most money? I mean, I get annoyed by them sometimes on other people's channels, but also, hey, you know what? I do think that content creator deserves the few cents they're going to get off me sticking around for 15 seconds. Now, the unskippable ones that are like 3 minutes, YouTube shouldn't even allow those ads to exist. Unskippable 3-minute ad shit. Like, it should be like 15, 20 seconds max for an unskippable ad. When YouTube does like these 3-minute ones, it's like, okay, now. Am I really going to sit through that for the video? 3 minutes? That's asking a lot of my time just to get to the ad. Now it's starting to feel like a normal TV commercial. Ad block doesn't work on everything on YouTube anymore. YouTube's gotten smart. The thing is, hey, I got LTT stuff. This desk mat right here is LTT. Linus Tech Tip. Look at this giant thing. This is a 4 foot by 2 foot desk mat. I've got 3 of them. I've got one on because we have 2 desks here side by side. So that's for our set, and then I use one on my editing thing. They're really nice. He wasn't kidding when they put a lot of quality into the design of these desk mats. So I like them, but I just bought them because they're nice mats. I didn't really care that they were LTT. I was shopping around for other mats, and just some of them look so cheap. You know? Oh yeah, Wolf Den. So Wolf Den's. So here's the thing, like Wolf Den and Beat 'em Ups. They do some of the most entertaining sponsored ad spots. The thing is, so like you'll look at that and you'll go, man, you know, I don't mind when Wolf Den and Beat 'em Ups does their sponsored ad spots because man, they're original and entertaining. They are. Also, to make them original and entertaining, those ad spots take up like 3 minutes of the video. So you might not realize it. They put out a 15-minute video and you just wasted 30% of your video watching an ad. So you have to ask yourself, do you want a little skit that takes 2 to 3 minutes? Or would you rather them just get the ad spot over with in 30 seconds and move on and get to the actual video? Like, it's all of a, yeah, those ad spots are clever and entertaining and also completely irrelevant to the video. So do you want longer ad spots that are funnier and more entertaining, or do you just want them to get the ad spot over with? I don't think there's really a right or wrong way to approach it, you know? Like there's their ads for Raycons as an example, which Raycons are pretty nice. The way they do them, and they make it comedic, but they're always like little skits that take a while. I think what happens in a case like that with like Wolf Den and Beat 'em Ups, the reason that people like don't mind that they're longer ad segments is because of how much they enjoy the person, and the person's taking what is usually a really boring ad spot and trying to make it entertaining. And so even if you have no interest in buying the Raycons, you might sit through the ad spot just because you're entertained by that person. So there is something to be said for that. There's also something to be said for people that don't want to waste your time and just get through the ad spot and move on. Personally, there are things I want to do with ad spots moving forward when we do have some sponsored ads, because I'm sure we'll have some again eventually. And there's like things I want to do where I want to make it a bit more organic. Like when we did Into the AM, that was really forced. Me trying to get it in there, I didn't really make it as natural feeling as I'd like. I'd like it to be more of a natural flow with the video, or something like that, right? That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm going for, anyways. Is something that feels a bit more natural. Also, I do think I need to be a little bit more. I don't know if you guys have noticed, my last handful of videos I've done, my standard videos, have been a bit dry in terms of the energy level. It feels like my energy level is low. And it's not because I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. It's like I'm so focused on here's the news, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, hey, everybody, welcome. Like I did when I kicked off this live stream. It was like way more energetic and fun. And I want to bring that into my videos more. So I got to make sure I take my morning coffee, basically. I need my morning caffeine kick. I've been skipping my morning caffeine kick, so it's giving me low energy for my videos. I gotta kick off my morning caffeine. Need some water, bro. Who does? I drink like 8 bottles of water a day. What of it? I don't have anxiety. I don't need anxiety. Maybe you'll get it. Maybe you'll try getting a snack when he gets his his sponsor thing. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's no way that you can do ads like that are going to please everybody. You can't please everybody. People are understanding that, hey, you need sponsorships to help pay the bills. You need to diversify your revenue. You don't want to be solely reliant on ads or donations, because obviously you don't control the breadth and width of donations, and you don't want to become so reliant on donations that that's all you get. And you don't want to also be reliant on ads when you have no control over the money on the ads. So, like as an example, we might make decent money last month, but then this month, like in October, we probably pulled over $3,000. This month, we're halfway through, and I think we've hit like 1,000. And so maybe we end up getting to 2,000 by the end of the month, but that's also $1,000 dip over last month. And then in December, what if we only make like 800? And then what if in January, when we no longer have holiday ads, we only make like 500? It's so all over the place. This is why people get these sponsorships. They don't want to be just reliant on the super fluctuation that occurs with ads. Like, we love YouTube and we appreciate that they allow us to monetize, but also it's all over the place. So this is why you need the other forms of income, because it helps diversify things a bit. And Justin Basil, how's it going, buddy? Give you a little T-Pain. How's it going, Mr. Justin Basil? Saying no at Nintendo Prime? How dare you? So yeah, on YouTube you got to diversify, and that's one of the things with my MCN is I'm looking to diversify my revenue streams. Yeah, you guys are amazing with your super chats and your memberships, and obviously our AdSense and everything. But it's like, yeah, the best way to try to make more money is to try to get more sponsors involved, and we'll see. In order for us to get the good sponsorships, we need to grow. We need to get 10,000 views per video. I've done all the research for us to get good sponsors, and I mean like good sponsors, not like, oh, a sponsor will give you $100 here or there. Like, I'm talking like $1,000 deals or more. You got to have 10,000 views per video, and we're not there. We can get 10,000 views on a video, but we don't get it per video. Example: today's video took just as much time to make as the one I made on Friday. So if you go look at the channel right now, let's see here. I made a Friday video. Hold on here. Right before the channel update. So I did a Friday video, and 3 days ago got 13,000 views. The video I made the day before that got 8,000 views. Those videos took as long to make as the video I made today. That only got 2.4 thousand views. Notice the massive view difference. And to give you an idea of what that view fluctuation means, even while I know I'm getting good ads right now, like that 13,000 view video, that probably made around, in fact, screw it, I'll go look at it right now. What did it make? Screw it. Why not? Let's go look at the analytics on this bad boy right now. So that video made $63. My video today with 2.2 thousand views, if I'm lucky, it made $5. Like, that's how much the fluctuation is. You'd be like, oh, well, if you still made, 20% of that 63, that's not bad. No. I made $5, maybe less. So you spend the same amount of time making 3 distinct videos. 2 of those videos made over $40 each. 1 only made $5. So people always wonder, like, oh, the clickbait. Yeah, it takes me 3 to 4 hours to make a video. And from the time that you start researching to the time that you're publishing, it takes about 3 to 4 hours. What do you want me to do? I like today's video isn't even going to hit 3,000 views. So it's you gotta do what you gotta do. Do I watch Scott the Woz? Yep, sometimes. I don't watch every video he makes. The thumbnail makes me think that we're finally getting Switch themes. Pain! Yeah, that thumbnail was admittedly a lazy thumbnail. That one wasn't meant to be that. I just ran out of time. And I knew what I was doing when I made that thumbnail. 1, I wanted the thumbnail to look good. 2, I just didn't have time to do anything with it. And I didn't want to pay for a thumbnail to get made because it's like $12 to get a thumbnail made. So I was like, what's going to make sure that I didn't waste my time on this video today? Oh, yeah. One of these stupid Switch UI. All right, Switch UI. Grab it, throw me in front of it, put some text up, call it a day. It was a super lazy thumbnail. And I really wasn't that proud of that one, to be honest. That thumbnail even bothered me, to be honest. I hate when I use a Switch UI thumbnail. And I've done it like 3 or maybe like a half dozen times. I'm not a fan. Now, the one time that I did it, we were talking about a Switch UI concept, so that made sense. But yeah, I don't like it. That to me is just lazy thumbnails. There's a way to make more appealing thumbnails than that. That was super, super lazy. Hey y'all, Prime here. Oh my God, Scott. All right. 5 years? 5 years of what, Edgy? Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. That screen behind you is easily an ad. This screen back here is not an ad. Now, I could use it for an ad spot, but it's not. I usually do something like this. Let me see here. Let me go to my images folder here. I usually go like, okay, let's oh, here we go. Let's grab the logo and let's open this with this very specific image editor. Full screen it. Let's do this. Bam. There you go. There's my image for today's video or live stream. Welcome to Nintendo Prime. Now, if I was going to use it for like an ad, if I wanted to advertise a product, I would probably do a different angle with the camera so I could get more of the screen so you could see more of the product. I know some people get bothered by the TV being cut off. One thing I had thought about doing, and this is something that I need to talk to Eric about, because we have to. This is a pain in the ass. This TV to set up. I'm debating on lowering the TV. The thing is, the TV looks fine on the podcast set. So, but I have debated on taking this TV, lowering it down to like here, or like maybe looking at my laptop. My laptop goes to like the top of here. So maybe I lower it to right above the laptop, and then it's easier for me to fit the full screen in. But then my chair and my body covers up part of the screen. But then if I'm advertising something, I can go like this. Hey, look at this. Isn't this awesome? Blah, 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 blah. All right, back to the video. So the original reason the screen is here, by the way, so one, it was made for the podcast. So we used to have these desks sideways like this, and we'd put the podcast guest up here. So originally this TV was put here for the podcast guest. Then we decided when we were going to expand our podcast set and basically make it 3 times as big, that it actually looks really good right there, like this. So I'm worried that if I lower this, well, it'll look better in these videos. Will it look as good on the podcast? These are the debates I have over whether it's worth putting in the time to lower that TV. Also, this TV works perfectly if I stood up. So if like I stood up and did a video, which I'll be cut off a little bit here, or like if I stood up, because I've done this in the past, and I was like standing right here, because the idea was to stand like right in front of this. So this was also, because when I built this set, the whole part of building this set was to consider the multiple ways I could use it. And one of the ways was for me to like stand right here, talk about the news, and instead of having a superimposed image over here, I would just, it'd be right here on the TV. So it would be a practical display of the news or the trailer. Then I realized, after doing a few videos like that, that it just doesn't look as good as like if I could just bring the actual trailer in. Now, you could argue, well, one way to make it look good is what you do is you have the real TV here, but then you green screen the TV. So you just put up a giant green image on the TV. And then you key out that image, and then you put the real images and the real trailers superimposed into the TV. Then you get the full color gamut, you get the full good-looking display, you get the full good-looking everything. Sounds great. But then I have to deal with the green screen effect. And the problem with the green screen effect is, and you can't, I can't wear anything green ever. So if I wear like my Milwaukee Bucks shirt, I can't wear it. So that's a problem. Now you could argue I could have different colors, like a blue screen or a green screen. So if I'm wearing my Milwaukee Bucks shirt, I could do a blue screen then. But then if I'm wearing my Nintendo Prime hat, it's got blue on it, so that won't work. So like there's a whole conundrum over like, how do I make that work consistently every video if I was just going to green screen this? Still leave it as a real TV, but then give you a better image. See, like I have all these things I have to think about when I'm doing this stuff, and so I don't know. This is why ultimately the set just stays the way it is. So what about a movable wall mount? So there was something I considered, because the wall mount on the TV I have over there that I game on is movable. I could swivel it in, swivel it out, tilt up, tilt, but it's not movable up and down. To get a wall mount that not only gives you the tilt and the swivel, but gives you the up and down movement, they cost almost as much as a TV itself. To get a wall mount that basically is ambiguous and moves everywhere and will still stay flush. They're stupidly expensive. Because yeah, pull it down from my thing, push it up. Makes sense, right? But God, it's so damn expensive. So I just try to make do with what I already have. And what I have is a nice wall mount. Well, where do I put the TV that it works for every situation? You know? It's a conundrum. It's a conundrum. What would be cool, and I've thought about this, is say, screw the TV, put one of those screens there and use a projector, but God, that's a whole other setup issue as well. You also can't do blue because of the wall itself. Yeah, because of this stuff. And the wall underneath it's painted blue. So I can't really do blue. So it always has to be green, which means I can no longer wear green. Now, we don't have any green in our logo. Like this logo here, there's no green. So that's all fine. So like standard Nintendo Prime merch is fine. But like if I want to wear like, you know, Zelda. This one doesn't have any green in it because this is a custom design. But if I want to wear any Zelda stuff, can't. For that kind of video. So I don't know. It's something that, I mean, and again, I could put the images in the trailers directly on here, but I know they don't look as good as the way I do it now, where I throw an image and I just, you know, I just put it in post, basically. I edited it in. So I think it would look more professional if I still use the TV frame in the real world here and put it on there. But and there's the fact that TV isn't perfectly. People point this out sometimes. This TV isn't level. We know. We've tried to fix it and make it level for like months. It just isn't this. The way the mounting bracket works with this TV, we can't get it level. The actual wall mount is level. It has to do with this specific TV and its mounting brackets. So we can't get it level. We have tried very hard. So really, you see, you get a new TV back here, and then I don't know. I need a transformative set, and I just don't have one. Now, one thing I had thought about is since I'm building a new set next year over there, I might make that set the normal news set. Like build a set that's specifically for reporting news. So all that set is for. So if there's a TV involved with that set, or if there's any sort of light panels or anything else, that will be all for that for my news videos. And then this set will be called the show set. So this will be our live streams, our podcasts, our, you know, anything that we would consider to be a show. Whereas that would be the standard YouTube set. So there is a debate I have right now about how, yeah, that sucks here, but also that can just be fine over there as well. Where maybe screw it, do what looks best for the show. Which, by the way, what would look best for the Prime podcast is to take this TV and move it in about a foot. It's about a foot off from fully fitting in our framing. But I don't know. Unless I go ultra wide, I could do an ultra wide style framing, but that's I don't know. What's up, John C? Black Friday shopping for a new TV. Yeah. I don't know. And part of me wants to hire a set designer. See, all these sets, this set that we have here was fully designed by me and Yulia. And if I build a new news setup set, I gotta decide if I want it to be a standing set or a sitting set. I think it'll probably be a standing set. There might still be a table involved with it, but it'll be like a standing table. In case I gotta present something. I don't know. I got too many ideas. For a channel my size, I have too many. My setup's already insane. Like, why am I thinking about expanding it and spending even more money? Because to build a whole new set's going to probably be at least $5,000. I mean, this set costs $7,000. So you might be like, that sounds insane for just someone that's just a TV you already have plus some panels and tapestry. And trust me, to make this setup work, it was like $7,000 and shit. So like then I got to consider how much money do I really want to invest in a new set, and how do I make it look unique and different but still feel like Nintendo Prime? Or do I just make adjustments to this set to allow this set to be even more flexible? I don't know. What's up, Game Over Jesse? Make myself a motion track linker stand. You know what? Black Friday shopping for TV is scary. Sometimes you might end up not saving money. Depends. You got to do your research before Black Friday, so you know specifically what TV you want, and then search for the deals on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. I'm in the beginning stages of moving, and I hope to make a set half as great as yours. Yeah, dude, this set, man, it's overkill. As an example, do you guys see my lav mic right now? Do you see it? Can you even tell I'm wearing one? This is a change I made quite recently. I'm using a lav mic right now. Can you tell? It might sound like I just have a mic somewhere off camera or something. Nope. This is a lav mic, baby. And you can't see it. Any guesses on where my lav mic is? I've been playing around with this and it's working really well. Working extremely well. And it sounds fine. It doesn't sound like any different. On your ear. Nope. It's not above me either. I purchased my TV 3 or 4 months ago. I think it was $600, a 70-inch 4K. They aren't too expensive. Black Friday deals will be amazing for TVs. Yeah. I mean, ideally, what I really want to do, guys, call me insane. I want a video wall. Call me insane. I want a damn video wall. I want to screw this TV. I want a wall. That's just a video wall. Or maybe it's multiple TVs that I turn into a video wall. I just, that's what I really want to do. But behind the computer, nope. Good guess though. Having it hidden over there, that's a good guess. In your jacket. Nope. It's on SpongeBob. Nope. I injected the microphone into my body. Nope. Below me. Nope. Under the desk. Nope. Pretty cool though, huh? Can't even tell that I even have a lav mic now. How did he do it? It's super simple. I was always afraid to do the way that I'm doing it now because I thought there would be a lot of like scratching, but there hasn't been. It's under your shirt. Right here. So I got a t-shirt here underneath the sweatshirt, and it's on the t-shirt collar. You can kind of see like the small little metal clip part of it right here. But what I've been doing lately is I've been wearing an undershirt, and what I'll do is I'll clip it on the undershirt, and then I'll have my shirt or my sweatshirt or whatever over it. And you might go, well, wouldn't that muffle it? You would think, but think about this. The lav mics are built to have these windscreens on them. These windscreens are about as thick as a shirt or a sweatshirt anyways. So if you get rid of the windscreen and you put it underneath a layer of clothing, and so it's totally hidden, what happens is your shirt / sweatshirt becomes the windscreen. So that extra layer you put over it is just a windscreen. Now, there are things you need to be consciously aware of. As an example, if you forget you're wearing it, you just want to stand up and walk away and yank it and break everything. There's also other things you have to think about as well, like, hey, the mic's here. Don't be doing this. Don't be tapping your chest. You're gonna tap the mic. Also, you got to be like, don't be like adjusting your shirt. Like, if the shirt rides up a little bit, don't be like trying to adjust it in the middle of talking, because that could scratch the mic. Well, I've been doing it now for a few videos, and in post and editing, I'm not noticing any quality difference in the audio, and I'm not getting the scratching that I was worried about with the shirt rubbing against it. Now, I've been more consciously aware to not make adjustments to my shirt while I'm talking. But yeah, you can see it if I point it out now. Now, the only reason you see it in this setup is because this shirt rides really high on my neck. So this undershirt is like really high up. Most of my shirts are like down here. Like let me put it where my undershirt's usually, because this shirt that I'm wearing is not technically supposed to be an undershirt. So, but like normally my shirts are like down here. And then look, my neck is exposed. You can't see it. The mic's gone. This is where a lot of my shirts are. My undershirts anyways. So as you can see, the microphone's working just fine and you can't see it at all. But this particular shirt isn't meant to be an undershirt. So this one rides really high on my neck, and So technically, if I point it out, you can see it, and the only reason it hides a little bit is because it's black, and the undershirt's black, and the sweatshirt's black. But kind of clever, huh? Kind of clever. But yeah, Game Over Jesse, my set's crazy, man. This is like a $7,000 set. Don't do what I did. And I'm still not happy with it. There's all these things I want to change about it that I... As an example, we have 17 different tapestries for one of the walls. Swapping them out's a pain in the ass. And I don't know what to do about it. I'd rather just have a video wall. I'd rather this wall here that our tapestry is on be a video wall. Then I could swap the imagery so easy. Hey Nate, what do you think the next surprise from Nintendo will be, or at least what do you hope for? What do I think the next surprise will be? Hopefully a name for Breath of the Wild 2, baby, at the Game Awards. That's what I'm hoping. I want a new trailer drop that reveals the name of the game. What's your address? You're gonna come steal it? Here's what I will say. Coming to steal all the equipment doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna work for you. All this equipment was specifically purchased to use in a very specific way. So just having the equipment doesn't mean that you'll get the same benefit out of it. I have insurance, by the way, so if my house did get broken into and all my shit was stolen, you know, I'm covered. But heck, you probably want to steal my editing computer. My editing computer is brand new this year, and that's like $2,500 editing computer. Full custom water loop. Yeah, we have there's just a lot. One thing I wanna do, this is my next big upgrade, and this makes a huge difference in everything I'm doing at the channel. I wanna move. I don't want to be stationary in a chair a lot. I want to be able to like stand up and like walk around and like grab things and present things and do dances and like do this on my normal videos. And the problem is I'm limited by this wire. This wire right here. So it goes under my shirt, and then I have like extra 2.5, 3 feet. Now that feels like enough to move here and do whatever, but I'm stuck here. So I have another set that's been set up for a long time in my second room that I can't use because this is wired. I can't bring it over there. So I want to buy these $600 Sennheiser wireless lav mics. They're $600 for the whole kit, and it's just for one microphone, and I need 2 of them. And what I can do with the Sennheiser wireless kit is it actually hooks directly into my camera. So I can hook it into the camera and direct record my audio into the camera audio. Right now, I record my audio separately from the camera, and then I sync it in post. I could then have everything all on the same file, and then all I gotta do is port the camera around. I could just bring the camera, and my wireless set will just work anywhere. So then I can start really doing some, like, say I want to do a shot that's outside. Say like it's a beautiful day and I want to get a tree in the background or a fall leaves falling or snow or something. I could go do, because I like practical sets. I don't like having to do post-editing effects. So let's say I want like a fire effect. Imagine that I go outside and I actually use my fire pit and I start a real fire to create that effect. Won't that be sweet instead of having to rely on special effects? Like being able to actually do everything practically. Oh, I want to do a winter episode. Wouldn't it be cool if I could be outside and do that? You know, maybe I shoot it from my garage, but you wouldn't know it's in the garage. Like, it would be so cool, but $600 for one of them, and because I have a partner in Eric, I need 2, so it's $1,200. I have a hard time just, like, I keep thinking, oh, it's $1,200. Or I could, you know, take that $1,200 and do more giveaways. You know, I'm not, by the way, this isn't me trying to get people to donate or fundraise. If I really want to get that set up, I can. It's just, I'm waiting. I'm waiting till the YouTube channel is consistently making a certain threshold of revenue before I go and invest into the upper tier of professional equipment. Because those Sennheiser wireless lav mics are like the top tier kind of equipment. And I'm not going to get into that until the channel is doing well. Or doing consistently at a certain level. Like there's a bare minimum monthly revenue threshold that it always hits no matter what. Right now, I just told you, good month last month. This month's going to be worse. Next month's going to be worse. And January is going to be worse. So like, we're not at that consistent threshold of like a minimum floor, you know. Hi, Mr. Therapist. I'm not a therapist. I can understand the pressure. And the thing is, it's all self-created pressure. Let's think about it for a moment. I am a YouTuber that has essentially 76,000 subscribers. Most of the time, I made those videos with nothing but my phone at the beginning. Now I've got all this equipment, and I built out this cool set, and I did all this stuff, and it's like everything I have already works. But here's the way I work as a content creator. I believe you have to constantly be evolving. If you're not constantly evolving, then that means you're not trying to improve anymore. I want to always, as soon as we finish this set build right before E3, I told myself, that's nice, so what's next? Immediately after we finished the set build, my mind was already thinking, okay, what's next? Because that's how I work. I want to constantly be evolving so the content is constantly improving. If I ever just say, this set's good enough, I'll just use this for the next 4 years, I'm going to feel disappointed in myself because that means I gave up on trying to improve. I settled. I said, hey, this is already really good. Let's leave it alone. Screw that. Reach for the stars, baby. Reach for the damn stars. Don't settle. So I create my own pressure. But that pressure helps motivate me. I'm always motivated to do better. Like, hey, people have been bitching about me not putting music in the background of my videos forever. Now I do it. Do you guys like it? You know how long it took me to figure out the kind of music to put in the background of my videos? Sometimes it's Nintendo music, sometimes it's not. But you guys are enjoying that music in the background, aren't you? I don't think I've heard a single complaint about the music. I haven't heard anybody asking me to put music in the background, and I haven't had anybody complain about the music I have been putting in the background. Not of this video, not of my live streams. No. If you're thinking about that, I don't have music in the background of these. But I do on my videos, yeah. Sometimes you got to put headphones on if you really want to hear it. Yeah, like you got to be very selective in what you choose. And yeah, it's just it's a whole process, and it took me years to finally figure out a collection of music that works in the background of my videos. And yeah, sometimes it will be Nintendo stuff, but not always. So yeah, there's just a lot of things. I'm constantly moving forward. So like I get people that get mad at me because like, oh man, you feel unappreciative. You have all this great stuff, but yeah, you're right. I'm always thinking about what can we do more? What can we do better? How can we make this show better? Example, we have a new way to hook our camera up to our computer. This camera has not crashed this entire live stream despite the fact I don't have a fan blowing at it. I used to have to have a fan blowing at it because it would overheat. And the weird thing about the overheating was the camera didn't shut off when it overheats. Now, it won't let you record anything. Like if I go hit the record button right now, it'll say it's too hot, shut off the camera and let it cool down. But the video feed would die out of the HDMI output. And my theory with the video feed dying out of the HDMI output wasn't that it wasn't outputting a video signal. It's that there was an interruption in the video signal because of it, and that interruption didn't play nice with my capture card. So if it didn't play nice with the capture card would just drop the signal entirely because there was an interruption. And so instead of catching that interruption and then continuing the signal, it's basically like an error. Basically, it would error out, and the error was being spit out by the camera, but the capture card equipment didn't know what to do with the error, so it would just kill the signal. Then you'd unplug it, plug it back in, and it would work. The new way my camera is now hooked up into my computer, notice I don't have a fan down here, and so far nothing's crashed. Because even though there is still likely that same signal interruption, the exact way my camera is hooked up to my computer is with a piece of tech that's intended to plug this kind of camera into a computer. It's made for this camera. And because of that, even though that signal interruption might still be happening, it can handle that process. And instead of killing the video feed, it'll just kind of toss out the hiccup and just keep it going. This also technically means I can now start direct recording to my computer again. But that's a whole nother. Because I record in 4K 60 FPS. So getting a good local 4K recording off of OBS or Streamlabs can be difficult. I mean, Game Over Jesse probably knows a little bit because he's done 4K, just like PC emulators and stuff for Zelda games. He's done some 4K stuff. And it can be a pain in the ass doing that in Streamlabs and OBS. Now, there's other software programs I could do it with for my camera, like the software for the camera. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I figure that out, because it would be neat if I don't have to use the memory card that much anymore. If I only have to use because the problem with the memory card is every 10 minutes, I have to get up and hit the record button again. It would be really cool if I could actually set the video to record, put the record monitoring down on this monitor here, and just do my show. Also, I had thought about if I do scripted videos, I have this monitor here, I could potentially have like a teleprompter effect on this monitor. But I don't know. I got so many ideas, man. Ideas are not my problem. It's execution and money and when's the right time, you know? When's the right time? The time is whenever I get around to it. Game of the year, baby! Metroid Dread! Later, John C. Have a good night, man. Yeah, we're going to be ending the stream. It's past midnight, so peace out, guys. I had a lot of fun. Catch you later. Bye!